Hello everyone, this is Catherine with Oracle Intuitions. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is going to be their feelings for you for the week of May 30th to June 5th. We're going to be taking a look into how they feel overall, how they view you, what they admire, what they dislike, what you don't know about them, and the possible outcome of the situation. Please remember that time is fluid, okay, as well as energy. So the readings may or may not resonate with you because we are all beautiful individuals. We're all going to have our own path. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You may also want to check your other placements within your chart as well as your partner's placements, all right? If you would like to look at your weekly reading for your individual sign, all of the links are below in the description box. All you have to do is click, go right after this video, and go, straight to your weekly reading. I just want to send also a huge thank you to all of the followers that I've gained throughout the last couple of weeks, as well as the ones that have been supporting me from the beginning. Your support and faith and trust in me as we go through this journey truly means the world to me, and thank you so very much. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Also click the like button on the video. All of this really helps my channel to grow, and it is greatly appreciated, and that just comes straight from my heart. So let's get into it. Let's begin. Oh, and also too, if you would like a personal reading, you can contact me at oracleintuitions.com, and this is a personal reading where you will get a live video chat with me, okay? And all you have to do is go on the website, book the time that you would like, and you will be sent a link for a video chat. If you don't want to use, I do use StreamYard for my readings. If you don't want to use that, we can work out another arrangement either through WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger, something like that. So just let me know. You can send me a message in regards to that after you have booked the reading. So again, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for all of our signs. We're going to start off with the fire signs. So this is going to be our Aries, Sag, and Leo. We're going to go into our earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Then we're going to go into our water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancers. And then into our air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Thanks again so much for watching. Take care and have a very blessed week. Aries, welcome to your reading for their feelings for you. And we are going to start off with how they feel overall, how they view you, what they admire, what they dislike, what you may not know regarding them, and possible outcomes. All right, so let's get started and let's see what's going on with our Aries. All right, let's get these cards shuffled and on the way. Okay, first card coming through. This is how they feel overall. So they are, it talks about hollow bone, okay, cheatability. How they view you. We have the whale sun resonating, beautiful energy. What they admire. Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. What they dislike, reconciliations. And it does also talk about the wailing tree. Okay, so don't worry, we're going to get clarification in regards to all of this. Possible outcomes, protecting the future. All right, so let's see what's going on here with our Aries. All right, let's take a look at this teachability. I feel like the teachability is like they're learning some sort of lesson here, okay? Now, they may have been, there may have been some sort of issue between the two of you. There may have even been, let's just say, a third-party situation. There could have been, some sort of issues going on with them that left them sort of hollow. All right, left them in this place of, wondering their next move. Did they learn their lessons from all of this? And it could relate to, something to do with you. It could also relate to just something within their own path or their own life at this time. All right, but I do feel, especially with that teachability, it's almost asking the question, did you learn your lesson? Did you learn your lesson from this? Whatever it was, all right? So let's get that clarification coming through. First card coming in, yeah, we got the Two of Wands. It's like their path, the Six of Cups. Again, things from the past, Three of Swords. Yeah, did they learn their lesson about choosing the right path? And this is what I'm feeling. So this could have to do with, again, somebody from that they may be in another third party situation, especially with this Three of Swords. It almost feels like for some of them, they may have chose the wrong person and they're beginning to realize this, or they have that knowledge that things from the past don't need to play into the future. So you can just take that as it's resonating with you. But, we have this Two of Wands here, and it really does talk about, which path are you going to choose? Which direction are you going to go? And I feel like for some, they chose the wrong path at some point in time. And they're starting to realize this. They're starting to recognize this. So let's take a look at that whale song, how they view you. We have the Judgment. We have the Justice. Wow. Okay. And we have, oh, beautiful, beautiful energy, Aries. Wow. Okay, so they are, when it talks about resonating, right? We have that whale song, the resonating. It's like they hear your song, they feel your vibration, you're resonating with them, especially when we have this Justice and Judgment card coming in. So for some, one way to view these two cards together really is marriage or long-term commitment, and then being clarified with this Ten of Cups. Again, I feel like how they're viewing you is that, again, they may have chosen wrong path at some point in time, or they may be dealing with something from their past in some way that they needed to learn lessons from. And I do feel a healing energy, especially with the Six of Cups coming in. And it does talk about, reconciliation at times, right? This might be some sort of soul relationship. But basically what it's saying here, especially with this Judgment and, Justice coming in, is this person feels your energy in the most positive of ways. Like, I feel like for some, they could be seriously thinking about you, a lot. They want to come forward. They want to, create some sort of long-term bond with you. When we talk about resonating, they're resonating with you. They resonate with the energy. I feel like for some, they had to go into some sort of deep, soul searching within themselves, especially when we have this Three of Swords coming through, when we have this, teachability. Again, did they learn their lesson? Did they choose the right path? And I feel like they really had to go deep within themselves to, not only clear out old energy, but to recognize their mistakes or to recognize their old patterns or their old past. For some, they may have even lost you, because of the fact that they were, being in this place of that, teachability, whatever that situation is. Maybe for some, they just weren't coming forward. They were sort of playing games. They weren't, being serious in regards to the relationship. So again, you can take that as it is. But it feels like they're in this place now where they're really taking a look. They're taking a deep look and resonating with the idea and the thought of having a long-term future and possibly commitment with you. All right. Or I don't mean possibly commitment, but possible marriage or possible, whatever it is moving forward. So let's take a look at this lay of the land. And this talks about what they admire. And it also talks about ancestral wisdom. So they may be thinking of you as quite spiritual. Okay. They may be looking at you as somebody who has very good instincts, somebody who even has traditional values. All right. So we've got the Wheel coming through. We have the Prince of Wands coming through. And we have the King of Cups. I feel like they know that you come from a place of your heart. I really do. I feel like what they admire is the fact that you have an open energy in regards to, those around you that you truly love. Okay. And again, this could be, having to do with family, friends, people that feel close to you, like you give your heart to these people. You're willing to go, that extra mile, or you're able to put into, you're able to put in the energy towards those that, truly care about you. You're ready to go that long distance with those that mean a lot to you. I do feel a little bit of protective energy in here, though. I do feel that for some of them, they might be recognizing the fact that if you screw them over, like if someone screws you over, you may take that path away from somebody. All right, especially with that Prince of Wands coming in. All right, that you know, you might look towards a new energy. Like you have to come, I feel like what they recognize is the fact that, you know, you're honorable to yourself. This is what I get. We have this protecting the future. All right, and oh, sorry. No, I was actually wrong. So this is what they dislike. So we have this reconciliations. Let's take a look. We have the Prince of Pentacles. I feel like they know that they have to come forward with some sort of apology. You know, King of Wands, Two of Cups. So I feel like what they're doing here is they know that you're not going to take anything less than the full meal deal. Okay, that you want that commitment, that you're not going to again take somebody who's unstable, somebody who's a player, somebody, you know, and again, they might even have to have some sort of apology coming through. So it's, you know, when we talk about what they dislike, they know that they're going to have to step up. Okay, and you know, it's an energy that kind of holds them back a little bit, but at the same time, I feel like what they're doing here is they want to come forward. They just know that they can't come forward with a false energy towards you. This is going to have to be a very stable energy. This is going to have to come from a place of honesty. This can't be some sort of, you know, joke type of behavior. All right. And I feel like what they want to do is they do want to come forward with this energy. They do want to make this offer towards you. But they also know that this, you know, you may not accept it. You may not accept it, especially if you feel any sort of deceit coming from them, or especially if you feel that, you know, they're not being sincere in what it is that, you know, they're at your in what they're presenting. So we have this protecting the future, and this is for you know, possible outcome. We have the Queen of Wands, beautiful energy here coming through. We also have the Moon. And we have the Five of Pentacles coming in. All right, so we're going to just clarify that Five of Pentacles. What I'm getting here is, I feel there's some things that need to be revealed, or things that need to, you know, be discussed for sure. All right. That Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there needs to be some sort of discussion coming through here. All right, so what I'm getting, you know, and remember that this is a weekly, okay? This isn't, you know, into the complete future, you know, be all end all kind of energy. But what I'm getting here is that they know that they have to come forward. All right, they know that they have to come forward. They know they have to come through, again, very truthful. They have to kind of put the past behind them. Now, again, you know, when we talk about the past, this could be their own past history, their own past mistakes. This could be that they know that they can't come forward in a three-party, you know, type of situation. They're going to have to let this go. I do feel that there could be some sort of conversation coming through here that may reveal, you know, have a lot of revealing in regards to it. Maybe some secrets that are being revealed, maybe things that they held back on. But how they are viewing you is, I do feel, again, that energy of with this Queen of Wands is that they do want to come forward. They are looking at you as charismatic, somebody bold, somebody energetic, somebody dynamic, somebody, you know, who knows what she wants and will go for it. All right. And they have to match this energy. So this is what I'm receiving. So that possible outcome is, I do feel that there has to be some sort of communication or some sort of conversation in regards to the truth behind the situation. Okay, that they are going to be revealing this, or that they know that they need to be revealing this. So thank you so much, Aries, for watching. I truly hope that this has resonated with you. Again, please click subscribe. Please click like on the video if this reading did resonate with you. And don't forget to check the description box below for your weekly reading for this this week. And this is for, I believe it was for the 27th to June 3rd. All right. So thanks again. Have a great week. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's take a look at their feelings for you. We're going to look at how they feel overall, how they view you, what they admire, what they dislike, what you don't know regarding them, and possible outcome. And this is for May 30th to June 5th. All right, so let's get into it and let's see what is going on. First card coming in, how they feel overall. They have mindful, okay, group think, how they view you. We have will of the wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. What they admire, the further gate. bold step forward. What they dislike. Now, when we talk about energies that they dislike, this could be, any type of energy. It doesn't mean that they, what they dislike about you personally. It might be what they dislike about the situation. All right. We have lay of the land, ancestral wisdom, and possible outcome. We have wandering between realms. So we're going to get some clarification here. Then it does talk about straddling worlds. Okay. So let's get some energy, let's get some clarification. Let's see what's coming through. Let's clarify first this mindful. So this group thing. So your person might be in this place where it kind of feels like for some, they might be connecting to the consciousness. All right. Connecting to their own personal consciousness. All right. They might even be looking into, world views at this time. They might actually, even be working within a group environment in some way. It kind of, I almost want to say to some degree, their plate's a little full at this time, because it does feel like they're focusing in on some sort of collective energy here, but it almost feels as though this could be, in some way for the better good, or what they believe could be the better good of people, this sort of thing. All right. So what we have coming in is, we have the Hierophant coming through. So they might be, again, connecting to consciousness. They might even be just extending their own personal spirituality, maybe perhaps, taking some time digging into their own conscious energy, their own subconscious energy, meditating, for some, right? We have the Three of Pentacles, and we've also got the Queen of Wands coming through. Sorry about that, Sagittarius. My phone rang. So taking again a look at this, I do feel that they might be working on their own confidence. They might be in this place of even collaborating with others. This could have to do with work. It could have to do, again, I just keep kind of getting this group consciousness, or this group energy that they may be putting towards, themselves at this moment. Okay, so this is where they are overall. All right, so let's take a look into how they view you. So they have treasures hidden in the shadows. Let's see what's coming through. I feel like, they consider you that hidden treasure. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they look at you, and we have this Judgment. I feel that they look at you as this nurturing energy, and actually an energy that they feel safe passage towards. This is what I'm getting. I'm kind of getting this energy here from them, that this could be why they're working again on themselves, or doing some sort of upgrading. It could be career, could, consciousness of some sort. I just keep getting this word consciousness. Okay, it's like they're upgrading themselves. They know that they have to be almost a better person in order to come towards you. Okay, like they look at you as this nurturing energy. They look at you as, again, that safe passage coming through here. We have this Judgment card, okay, where they have to really take some consideration and view themselves. It's almost like, how am I being viewed by Sagittarius? And I feel like they want to upgrade, to what it is that you deserve, what you desire, what you may be, looking at as that future partner. I feel like they're doing that work towards that, or they're wanting to do that work towards this. We have what they admire about you. So they have this bold step forward. Let's get some energy towards this. We have this Eight of Cups. We have the Devil card. We have the Chariot. And I want to pull this one too, the World. So, okay. Yeah, you know what? This is exactly it. I feel like this and, what, how they view you and what they admire are very similar. I feel like what's coming through here is that they know that you won't stay around for somebody that won't give the proper energy, or that doesn't have the proper energy towards them. And I do feel this is why they might be upgrading, or again, trying to tap into their higher consciousness of some sort, okay? Or, again, this could have to do with career. It could have to do with just their environment. It feels like they want to come forward when they're in a place of being bold, because you won't tolerate anything less. Okay, especially with this World card, you're not scared to close out old cycles. If something's not resonating with you, you will take that bold step forward. You're not going to hang on to or be around somebody who's giving you this devil type of energy. And this is somebody that might be possessive or obsessive, or maybe perhaps even having some sort of negative behaviors in some way. You will take that step forward away from them. Okay, so they do admire this about you, and I feel like they're trying to do the work in order to come forward in some way. So what they don't like about you or the situation, we have this ancestral wisdom. So I feel like this is somebody, you know, they're looking at this, and again, you know, going into what you won't tolerate or what you won't put up with. All right, I feel like family values could be very important to you. You also might, you know, be coming from a place of spirituality in some way, which is why they want to match that consciousness. But I do feel that they also recognize the fact this is actually very similar to what Aries got within here, and I do feel that same energy. So you may actually want to even check out the Aries reading. But what I'm getting in here with that ancestral wisdom is it feels like you feel and you know fake energy. Okay, so they know that they can't come towards you in a place of being false or a place of being fake within themselves, or they can't come at you with a fake spirituality, or they can't come at you with it's almost like they know they can't mimic from a place of falseness, if that makes sense. I hope that you understand what I'm saying here. It's like when you're truly spiritual, you recognize beings that are trying to mimic you. Okay, you recognize people that have, you know, just read some sort of spiritual passage and are passing that off like some sort of, you know, big spiritual revelation or evolution. They know that. They know that you won't put up with that nonsense. Okay, lay of the land. So let's actually get, yeah, we've got 9 of Cups coming through. We've got the 2 of Swords coming through. And the Ace. You want somebody who's going to be whole and honest and come from a place of clarity. Okay? So not only do they have to upgrade and come from a place of being true and being honest, and, you know, somebody who's not wearing a mask. I really feel like somebody that's not wearing a mask, because you'll be able to see right through them immediately, and you may have already done so. Okay, you may have already done so with this person. You may have actually called them out on their behavior, on their imitation. Okay, because I do feel some sort of imitation type of energy in here. You want somebody who's not coming towards you in regards to giving off a fake energy to further themselves, especially with this 9 of Cups. Okay, because the 9 of Cups, even though it does talk about wishes coming true, it can also talk about ego or arrogant energy. Okay, and you know, sometimes people will portray to be something else or somebody else to please themselves, right? It's like, if I just pretend to be this, you know, they're going to like me, they're going to think I'm all that kind of thing. And again, you may have already called them out on this. All right? And this is why they know that they have to upgrade. They have to evolve. They have to ascend to match your energy. This is what I'm receiving. So let's look at this straddling worlds, okay? And this is possible outcomes, and it talks about wandering between realms. So we've got the 5 of Swords. Yeah, I get some sort of false energy coming through here from this person, okay? Or at the very least, they may have had some sort of false energy. We've got that 2 of Wands coming in. We've also got the 10 of Cups. So right now, what I'm seeing here, and remember that possible outcomes, you know, doesn't need to be, you know, particularly long term. We're looking into the weekly energy, okay? And energy is fluid. But what I'm getting that right now, especially with this 5 of Swords, they may have actually tried at some point in time to place something fake upon you, and you call them out on that. All right? So now they're in this place, they're straddling the worlds. How do I come forward? They might even be in a place of kind of being stagnant with the energy, so you might not be hearing from them. There might be silence at this point between you. If there is energy coming forward, I feel like they're in a place, they might actually be scared of being called out at this point, okay? They do want, you know, this long term, right? We've got this 10 of Cups coming in, this long-term commitment, this long-term energy with you. But they're going to have to decide how they're going to make that step forward, all right? And I feel like right now in this place, they are sort of straddling worlds, okay? Straddling realms. It's like, how do I move forward for Sagittarius. I know that I can't come, I can't come towards Sagittarius with this energy. It has to be true energy. It has to be, positive energy. It has to be real energy. It has to be honest and deep and from my heart. All right. And so there may be some sort of sense of silence here while they're going through this breakthrough within themselves. And it's going to be really up to them whether or not they can do it. Okay? Whether or not they can do it. They know that they can't put one over on you, and that really is what the Five of Swords represents. Okay? So I truly hope that that has helped, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading has resonated with you, please click subscribe. Please click like on the video. Don't forget to watch your weekly reading. That has the link. It does have, there is the link below in the description box. Have an amazing week and many blessings. Leo, welcome to your weekly How They Feel About You energy reading for May 30th to June 5th. So we're going to be looking into how they feel overall, how they view you, what they admire, what they dislike about you or the situation, what you don't know regarding them, and a possible outcome. All right, so let's take a look and see what is coming through for our Leos. First card coming in, how they feel overall. We have curiosity, how they view you. We have eye of the needle, intentionality. What they admire, we have reconciliation. What they dislike is the courage to step into life. And overall, or what you possibly don't know about them, we have grace and generosity. And possible outcome, we have choices and their consequences. All right, so let's begin with the curiosity. Let's see what's coming through and get some clarification. So how they feel overall. So this is within, this could be towards you. This also could be their overall energy at this time. All right. First card coming in, we have the Prince of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we also have the Emperor. Okay, so curiosity. It's really interesting because especially with this Emperor, this is sort of a take charge energy here, okay? It does feel that for some, I'm kind of getting the fact that, their overall energy is open towards something new. Okay, and that doesn't mean a new relationship. It just feels like a new step forward in some way. So they might be in this place of trying to work on their finances. I'm also getting here, what I'm really getting, Leo, is it almost feels that there is this energy here that this relationship between the two of you is something new, okay? That it might be something that they haven't explored before. It doesn't mean that, the relationship is new or that you guys just met, although that could be a possibility. It just feels like a new step forward. They're curious about how, if they take a new step forward, how will this work out? I feel like they do want to place some sort of energy towards creation of the new. All right. Now this could be a more nurturing energy. It could be like more taking charge type of energy towards the situation, not being in this place of it's not a weak energy is basically what I'm saying. Maybe perhaps in the past you had to make all the decisions, or, maybe within this relationship you have to make all the decisions, or maybe they, leave some sort of energy towards you contacting, or, something like that. But it feels like they want to step into an energy of power now. And it doesn't mean, taking control or being in this place of, dominance or anything like that. That's not a negative energy is what I'm getting. It does feel like maybe they're in this place of new as to creating this future forward. Okay, especially with this Emperor card. But let's clarify that. I feel like I want to clarify that Prince of Wands coming in, Magician coming in, and we have the Star. Yeah, I kind of feel like maybe perhaps your person, didn't, I feel like when meeting you, this energy is new to them, okay? We have that Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like I feel like in the past, or past energy of some sort, there may have been a lot of disappointments. They might have even had to be in a place of kind of making all the decisions, or maybe somebody else made the decisions within a relationship in some way. I feel like what they're excited about, especially with this curiosity, this feels very positive. It feels like they're in this place of wanting to explore something new in regards to a commitment or moving forward, or an energy they've never really experienced before. Okay, let's take a look at this intentionality, and this is how they view you at this point. Let's take a look at that energy and see what's coming in. So yeah, we've got the Two of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like like their intention. Okay, that Ten of Swords. Let's clarify that Ten of Swords. We have the Devil. Yeah. Okay, so they also know here. You know what I'm getting? I kind of feel like for them in the past, they had this player type of energy. I really do feel that. I feel like in the past, they might have been a player. They might have been, somebody who never really settled down. They might have been in this place of letting somebody else kind of take control of the situation or the energy, not really making their own decisions in some way. But it almost feels like when things got too hard, they buggered off. That's what I'm getting, right? And how they're feeling or how they're viewing you. They know they have to come in with the right intention. They have to end old patterns. They definitely have to end old patterns. And I feel like they know that. I feel like for some of you, you might still be playing with a little bit of that devil energy. Could be Capricorn coming through here. I feel like you kind of view them as somebody who doesn't quite know what they want. And I feel like what's happening here is that they are trying to take that step forward, but there's some old habits that need to be let go of. This is what I'm really getting. There needs to be some old energy that they got to clear. It's like they got to step up into their own power. They got to rid themselves of, again, that player type of energy, whether that has to do with other people or not, or that in and out type of energy. It's like they never really settled, or if they did settle, it was like they were half in, half out, okay? And they know that you're not going to tolerate that. You're not going to put up with this. That's what I'm getting. And, really the question is right now, can they do that? Will they do that, right? So what they admire about you, we have this reconciliation energy, all right? The Wailing Tree, reconciliations. This could be somebody from the past. It could be somebody that you've actually already dealt with before. Maybe you even gave them a chance already, all right? We have this Princess of Pentacles. Yeah, there might have, I feel like what they're saying here is I feel like an apology wanting to come through. And again, it could be somebody from the past. That's what I get. Or a past energy of some sort. Maybe they were dealing with somebody from the past before. Let's clarify that Four of Pentacles. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So like some sort of individual energy, all right? Solo type of energy, Princess of Swords. I feel like this person has, either the intention of coming forward and apologizing, or they already have. I feel like for some of you, you might have said, you got to do better than this. That's what I get, right? I kind of get that for some of you. You might have looked at that energy and said, no, you got to do better than that. I'm good on my own. I'm good in a place where I can take care of myself. I have all of the resources that I need. And I feel that they do admire this energy, okay, because it does help them, to grow, right? It does help them to become a better person. It does help them, to relieve some things of the past and maybe even close off old cycles. But I'm not sure if they're quite ready yet, for that complete reconciliation, all right? Because they know, again, you're good on your own. You really are. You're good on your own. You've got your own resources. You've got your own, energy, your own set of friends, whatever it is. Like they can't come at you with some sort of, dominating type of energy for sure. And they realize that. Like they can't come in with this player energy, in and out energy, bullshit energy, any of that. Because you're good. You're good on your own. You're happy where you are. It would be great for, you know, to have maybe perhaps that relationship, but you're also not going to settle, is what I receive here. So we have this, the courage to step into your life. And this is what they don't like about you or the situation. All right, the perfect storm. I feel like what they know is they have to have the courage to step up. This is what I'm getting. They have to have the courage to step forward. They have to have that courage to step up into the future. And I know, or what I'm feeling is that they know that it's up to them to take that next step forward. Okay, and that's what they don't like about the situation. Because again, I do feel in the past that perhaps they might have even been lazy within relationships, not putting in the effort, not, you know, putting in sincerity. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm here until something better comes along. You know, not particularly with you, but with, you know, with all of their relationships in some way. All right, it does feel a little bit of laziness, and because you're good within yourself. They know they have to step up. So let's get that clarification. Yeah, Four of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Wheel. I feel like they're trying. Things might be silent right now, okay? They might be going through a healing period. There might not be a lot of communication at this point. I feel like they're wondering if they can... you know what I'm getting? I'm getting a lot of, they know inside of themselves that this could be a very positive relationship. This could be a relationship with mutual love, mutual honesty, you know, progressing into the future. But they have to have the courage to do so. You're not going to accept anything less. You're not going to accept anything less. So what you don't know about them, all right, or what you might not know regarding them. Choices, or sorry, wrong one. We have grace and generosity. Benefactor, Four of Cups, the Hermit, and the Nine of Swords. Your person might not be in a good place right now, emotionally and physically. You know what I'm really getting here? I'm getting with this grace and generosity. I kind of feel like, I do feel that they're evolving, okay? I do feel that they are revolving, but I feel that what's happening here is that they're taking a look at all of their own past mistakes, their own issues, their own situations where they may not have been as generous towards people that they could have been. I actually am getting that for a lot of them, there's a lot of stress going on, you know, within their mind, like mental energy, mental stress in some way. So they might be in this place of just trying to figure out the next step for themselves. I don't know if there's a lot of communication here. However, what I am getting is if that there is communication. Yeah, this Two of Swords, it talks about stagnancy, okay, being in one place. But, you know, that Two of Swords can also, you know, bring about... Sometimes the energy here with the Two of Swords is it can bring out this energy of somebody who's seeking sympathy, okay? Somebody who's wanting almost, you know, you to feel sorry for them, or again, even make a decision for them. And you're not playing into this. You're not playing into this. You're in this situation. You're in this place of, no, I'm good within myself. You go figure yourself out. You go figure out your own shit. I'm not here to baby you. I'm not here to coddle you. I'm not here to guide you. And you have to do it on your own. And again, lazy energy. Okay, I had some lazy energy coming through where, you know, maybe this is what they expected or what they received from past relationships. Maybe even your relationship at some point. But because you stepped up and stepped into your own power, you're not tolerating this anymore. This is no. Cleaning that, you're cleaning that crap out. Okay? So let's look at choices and their consequences. So this is a possible outcome within this situation. Remember that fluid, or energy is a fluid, all right? So things can change. You know, time doesn't matter within the spirit realm. So choices and their consequences. We have the Lovers coming in. We have the Five of Wands coming in. Can they move up? This is what I'm getting. We have the Three of Wands. I feel like they're asking themselves, can I step up? All right, there's a lot of tug of war energy, going through here. And I feel like they're trying to figure out what they should do. Okay, what are their choices? What are their consequences? What I'm getting from this situation is that they're looking at you as that solid movement forward. Okay, that solid commitment that they may have been desiring at some point, the solid, energy of moving into a relationship. But again, they're going to have to do a lot of work. Okay, that Five of Wands energy, I feel like they're in this place of consciously or subconsciously fighting with themselves. Do I, don't I, do I, don't I? Okay, they have to make the choices. I feel like at some point in time, they did make a choice and they had to deal with the consequences of that situation, whether that was with you or with somebody else. I feel that because of their laziness or because of they're not willing to put in the work towards a relationship, and again, maybe even some sort of player energy, in and out energy, they're now dealing with the consequences of that. All right. They see this as a future relationship or a relationship that can go far into the future. Most definitely, like even this soul connection coming in, they want this relationship, but it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy for them, because you're no longer tolerating that energy of their nonsense, their bullshit. They have to step up. So, Leo, I truly hope that this has helped. If this reading has resonated with you, please click subscribe. Please click like on the video, as it truly does help my channel to grow, and it is greatly appreciated. If you would like a personal reading, contact me at oracleintuitions.com. Have a great week and many blessings. Taurus, welcome to your How They Feel About You weekly reading for May 30th to June 5th. We're going to be taking a look into how they feel overall, how they view you, what they admire, what they dislike about you or the situation, what you don't know regarding them, and possible outcome. All right, so let's see what is going on. All right, first card coming in, how they feel overall, if we have curiosity. Second card coming through is how they view you. We have rest and renewal, what they admire. We have the courage to step into life. What they dislike about you or the situation, moving out of stagnation. Ooh. What you don't know regarding them, the wall, obstacles, and possible outcome regarding the situation. We have a balancing act, okay? So let's get some clarification and let's see what's coming through. So let's clarify, first of all, this curiosity. So this is going to be their overall energy. This could be towards you. This could be towards things around them or in their environment at this moment. All right. And it talks about a stranger. It feels like them trying to get to know themselves on a deeper level, or possibly even trying to get to know you on a deeper level. All right. So let's see what's coming through here. We have this Four of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to get to know themselves better, all right? They're trying to understand or trying to figure out their next step in some way. They might even be trying to figure out how to handle their own, possible resources or possible, future regarding career or regarding, their material wealth in some way. They are watching you. They might be curious about you, but I do feel this individual energy coming through at this point. Okay, it does feel as though they're in this place of working on, again, their own path forward in some way. I kind of feel like this is a new adventure for some of them. All right. They might have started a new job. They may have started, they may have even been reliant upon other people. Maybe perhaps they were in some sort of, situation before, some sort of relationship before. We've also got this, yeah, they're in a place of healing. I feel like they're in this place of healing their own energy, being in this place of, how would I feel when I'm healed? Or how would I feel if I had this job or this career? Or how would I feel as a stronger individual? All right, I really do get that they, they're breaking their old bonds. They're breaking their own chains. They're breaking, for some they might even be dealing with some sort of substance abuse, maybe alcohol, that kind of things. It's almost like they're in this place of healing themselves individually at this time. We also have this rest and renewal. So this is how they view you, okay? The Garden of Venus, how they view you, rest and renewal. We have the Princess of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords. I feel like they're trying to get clarity about the situation. We have the Four of Wands. How they view you is, you know, at the current moment, I do feel a very strong energy from them to you, all right? They do view you as somebody who, you know, might be in a place of contentment. You might be happy within your own environment at this point in time. Let's clarify that Four of Wands. Yeah, the Six of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Three of Cups. You might have actually, you know, been through something pretty heavy within your own energy, Taurus, okay? There might have been some sort of energy, this even could be from them, where there was some sort of falsity coming through, all right? Maybe perhaps there was, you know, another party within the situation. Maybe perhaps they weren't as honest as they could be. Maybe perhaps they had sort of in and out energy. Might have even been dealing with some sort of, again, you know, you dealing with their substance abuse or tolerating or whatever it was, okay? But I feel like the both of you are in this place of healing. However, your energy is much more, you know, the path of where you want to go. You know you want to head towards this element of contentment, okay? You have the clarity. You have the clarity of where you're wanting to go, where they're in this sort of, this energy of, I'm not really sure of that next step, okay? I'm curious. I want to see, you know, how strong I can be. I want to see how I can evolve within myself in some manner. So you both have very, very similar energy. It's just that yours is a lot stronger towards the healing and, again, your own personal contentment, okay? And you might even be in that place of contentment, even if, or maybe it's, you know, maybe it's not completely there yet, but at least you know the path. You know the path of what is going to be, you know, make you happy, all right? You have that clarity already, whereas they're sort of in this place of what would make me happy, what would bring, you know, that sense of contentment to myself. All right, how they are. So we're going to look at what they admire about you, and it does say, you know, the courage to step into life, and I do feel that this has a lot to do with it, right? There might even be an element here of some sort of envy, okay, an element of enviness, jealousy in some way, because you know the path that you want to go. Like it's like you've dealt with adversity and they admire this, but there's a little bit of envy there. Okay? I do feel a little bit of, you know, looking at you going, okay, Taurus knows what they want. They know where they want to go. And I'm still in this place of kind of fuddling around in some degree, right? You have the courage to step into life. Yeah, the wheel, you're moving forward. You're moving out of stagnation. You're moving, you know, whatever it is. Like, you've done the internal work within yourself. And the only thing that you're going to accept is balanced energy from somebody, okay? You want the receptivity that you're going to give out. You want it from that person as well. And I don't know if they were able to, at that point in time, to be able to give it to you, or at this current point in time, because I feel like they're still figuring out what the hell they're going to do next with it, with themselves. But you're moving forward. And again, I do get this element of jealousy coming through. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups can sometimes talk about ego as well. Not only is it, you know, a card of wishes coming true, okay, a personal fulfillment. But it can also talk about a little bit of ego and arrogance. And I feel that's them. That they might be in this place of looking and, you know, again, recognizing that Taurus has their shit together. They might not have it all together. They might be still working on it, but they know the path. Okay? What they don't like about you or the situation. We have this moving out of stagnation. Prince of Swords. Yeah, you're moving forward. Okay? And I feel like, again, I keep getting this jealousy type of energy here. You are making the steps forward. You're flying. You're flying. You're not waiting for them to figure their crap out. You're like, I know where I want to go. You're not going to sit around waiting for some loser who's like, you know, moping or, you know, trying to figure out their next step. And I don't mean, you know, loser, but you know what I'm getting at, right? It's like a moping type of energy. And I feel like that's where they are. They're kind of in this moping energy. Like, what am I going to do? I feel jealous. I feel envious. That Taurus is, you know, moving forward. They're not paying attention to me. That's what I'm getting. You're moving out of stagnation. You're moving forward. They might not like it. They might not like it. Okay, what you don't know about them, right? We have the wall, the obstacles. There's obstacles there. Okay, what kind of obstacles? This might give us some clarity as to what kind of obstacles there are there. We have the Emperor. I feel like, you know, I feel like this person is stubborn. We have that Ace of Cups. I feel like they could be full of themselves. I do feel that they do have a lot of caring towards you. I do feel they have an element of respect towards you as well. I really do feel that. But I do feel that jealousy in there, okay? And that in its own right can be, you know, a huge obstacle. Two of Pentacles. Princess of Wands. Yeah, I kind of feel like they're in this place where I'm really getting this energy that somebody might be trying to, it's not that they want to pull you down, but they might be, you know, they might, even on a subconscious level, trying to pull you into that energy with them, right? You know, whatever this is, whatever this energy is that they're trying to, or that they're staying in, or they're stagnant in. Again, you know, curiosity, like, can I be a better person? But until I do so, I kind of want somebody to, you know, ride this journey with me, right? And I feel like they're in this place where, you know, because you're moving forward, because you're, you know, maybe in this place of even self-love, right? That they can't keep up at this point. This is what I'm getting. They're in this place of, I don't know if I can keep up with Taurus. And I do feel this out envious. I'm jealous of this. I'm envious of this. They might even be trying again to pull you into that situation with them in some way. Okay? Or trying to make, you know, make you feel sorry, or, you know, sending woeful texts or whatever it is. I kind of feel like you're, I don't even know if you're really paying attention to them at this point. I really don't. You might even just kind of look at your phone and go, okay, whatever, figure it out. When you figure it out, we'll figure it out, okay? But we have this dances on one foot, a balancing act, right? And this is for possible outcome at this point. Remember that energy is fluid, so these can change, right? Outcomes can always change. But the balancing act, yeah, look at that, the Hangman. Right now, I feel like the energy is very, very stagnant because they're trying to figure out their own shit. I really do. Okay? I do feel the energy right now is sort of out in the air. You're only going to accept them if they can come forward with this mutual love, this mutual contentment, this mutual, like, following their own path within themselves. All right? You want them to be in a place that they know that they want you and they're making efforts towards that. I don't feel like you're going to take anything less. You're protecting your energy right now. And they're in this place of contemplation. And let's take a look at that Hangman, actually. All right? Yeah, we have Six of Cups. They're hanging on to you. I feel like they are trying to release some of their past. You know, I do feel that they, you know, they might even be in this place of reliving the past, okay, whether this is with you or others. But again, it's kind of keeping them held bound. You know, it's kind of keeping them trapped in some way. Yeah. They have to release this energy first. They do. Something has to end. You might have even already ended this situation simply because of the fact that you're not going to play. You're not going to play a game with this person. You're moving forward one way or another. Okay? I do feel that for some of you, they may have kind of trapped you into that energy with them. Meaning, you know, things going around and around and around, you know, or even, you know, trying to heal them in some way. Especially with that Queen of Pentacles. But now you're focused on your own future. And if they can, you know, get their crap together, you will possibly, maybe consider, you know, moving forward. but this is going to be their journey. They're going to have to figure this out at this point. And you're doing good. You're in a place of contentment and happiness within your own right. Or at least you should be, because you are moving forward. All right. You are in a place of your own personal, success, stability, all of this coming through. So I truly hope that that has helped, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if this reading has resonated with you, please click subscribe. Please click like on the video. If you would like a personal reading, please contact me at oracleintuitions.com. And if you would like to watch the energy reading for this week, which is the week of May 27th to the 3rd, just take a look into the description box below, and there is a link for the Taurus energy. Again, have a great week and many blessings. Capricorn, welcome to your How They Feel About You energy reading for May 30th to June 5th. We're going to be taking a look at how they feel overall, how they view you, what they admire, what they dislike about you or the situation, what you don't know regarding them, and a possible outcome. So let's get into it and let's see what is happening for our Capricorns this week. All right. Remember that energy is fluid. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right. So first card coming in, how they feel overall. Connectivity. How they view you. We have the authentic self. What they admire. All right. We have rest and renewal. What they dislike about you or the situation. Sacred contract. Ooh. And we have curiosity. In regards to what you don't know regarding them and possible outcome. We have teachability. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's get some clarification. Let's see what's going on. So we have this connectivity as to how they feel overall. And does talk about a jeweled web, okay? So it does feel like they're making some sort of connections here. This could be with you. This could be with others. I don't feel that there's particularly, other relationships going on. But again, we're going to take a look here. This could be connecting in regards to spirit. It also could have to do with work in some way. Well, we have the Empress coming through. We also have the Five of Cups. I feel like your person's doing some healing. We have the Emperor. Okay. Beautiful. You know what I'm getting here, Capricorn? I want to clarify that Five of Cups before I say. Yeah, look at this, the Lovers coming in. I feel like they're doing some sort of connectivity in regards to a relationship. This could be most definitely a relationship with you. That Five of Cups, though, I do feel that they're in this place of... for some, they could have gotten out of a relationship. Okay, I'm also getting here, like this is a power couple, especially with this Lovers coming in. You know what I'm really getting, especially with this sacred contract? I'm really getting that they see that they want a future coming forward with you, okay? This is what I'm getting. Because when I look at the rest of the cards, and again, we're going to clarify it, but what I'm getting here is that they are connecting. They're starting to feel this powerful energy between the two of you. This could be a soul relationship. It could be, twin flame, a divine partnership in some way. You can, name it however you wish or whatever you want. But it does feel like they're recognizing that the two of you could be this power couple. This could be a very, very strong soul relationship. I do feel that they are doing some sort of releasing of energy from the past in order to perhaps make this relationship whole and solid. Okay? I do feel that with that Five of Cups, like they might have been in this place of, mourning in some way. All right? Maybe perhaps, mourning the past. Okay? Past relationships, their own past energy. But they're starting to connect now. They're starting to connect to this soul relationship. And I do feel that this is something that they want moving forward. We have this, the authentic self. So how they view you as somebody very authentic. right? We have the moon coming through. We have the King of Cups. You're connected to yourself. You might, this might even be a very strong spiritual relationship. You know how to juggle and balance things. Like, you're within yourself. You're true to you, and you're true to the energies around you. You're true to your own feelings, your own emotions. Maybe perhaps you're not that type of person that's going to hold back. All right, you speak, you know what? You speak that language of love if you're feeling that love. You're authentic, is what I'm getting. You don't play games. There's no game playing within you or towards this person. This is what I'm receiving. All right, let's look at what they admire. So what they admire is this rest and renewal. I feel like you know when to take a step back. Okay, you know when to take a step back in order to renew your own energy. You know when to take a step back. Like, what I'm getting here, especially with that Two of Cups coming through, there's a lot of love from this person towards you. Whether they've expressed this or not, I mean, there could be most definitely this energy of trying to connect, trying to heal. It's almost like they're just recognizing now in some way that this could be that soul relationship that they've been seeking and desiring. They know that you take care of yourself. They know that you're coming from this purely authentic place, especially if there's been, conversations in regards to you, or in regards to the relationship. Again, you're not holding back. You reveal what is needed to be revealed. All right. And it feels like they want to start planning some sort of future. There's a lot of patience here. I feel like they also know that you've been patient, especially with this rest and renewal. You might even take a step back, okay, when things get, emotionally or physically or mentally hard for you, from other external energies in some way. Or you might even just take a step back and let them try to figure it out. You're being patient. You're in this place of like, I'm not going to push you. I'm not going to direct you. I'm not going to, continue to try to convince you to be with me. You're either going to be with me or not going to be with me. Okay. But at the same time, you're also being very patient. And I feel like they truly admire this about you. I feel like they honor that patience. Okay, they look at that patience as this is something that they truly admire, they truly love about you. I really do get that. We have the secret contract coming in regards to what they may dislike about you or the situation. Okay, we have this Three of Swords. Ooh, we've got the Five of Swords coming through. I feel like what they don't like about the situation, yeah, you know what? What they don't like is the fact that I feel in the past they didn't value this relationship. They might have even been, spent time putting energy towards others in some way, whether this is other relationships, maybe perhaps it was like an in and out energy, whatever. Okay, but again, they know that this is some sort of sacred contract between the two of you, a divine partnership, a soulmate energy. What I feel that they don't like is the fact that they screwed around. They could have possibly screwed up this relationship, and they're now reaping the consequences of that. And I feel like they're working hard on themselves to reconnect to that energy, okay? And I feel like they're trying to reconnect from a 5D realm, rather than maybe perhaps a 3D realm at this moment. It's like they're trying to get, to their true self, because this is who you are. They're trying to be authentic with themselves. They want to honor this contract, but they have some work that they need to do first. There's a lot of inner judgment, okay? They might have even tried to take advantage of people, tried to get one over, may have been lazy within the relationship in some way, maybe not been as trustworthy as they should have been, not been as honorable as they should have, and they're going through it, okay? They're going through it. They know that they have to dig deep for this relationship. They have to dig deep within themselves in order to, honor this contract between the two of you. Okay? Let's look at this curiosity. And so this is about things that you may not know about them at this particular time, or things that you may not know regarding them. We have the Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Wow. Okay. And we have the High Priestess. Yeah. So Again, another power couple. Look at that. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, High Priestess. I feel like for some they're making a strategy as to how to bring this relationship, together. How to bring this relationship, again into this power type of couple, this strong connection, this soul relationship. I feel like they're making plans and they're in this place of curiosity. How do I do this? They know that they need to come from a place of honor, okay? Not only honoring that soul contract, but honoring themselves. Honoring the validity of this relationship. Because I feel like they now know how powerful this is, or how strong this relationship can be moving forward. So you might not know about this about them. Okay, you might just be seeing silence from them at this point in time. They might be in this place where they're projecting that they're, uninterested. But I feel like they're working on themselves. I feel like they're really working on themselves to bring this connection to something deep and committed. They're putting in a lot of work. That's what I get. Let's look at teachability, okay, for possible outcome. And it does talk about hollow bone, right? Teachability. The Temperance card. Yeah, there needs to be, they understand now that there needs to be some balance. Oh, look at this. Honestly, Capricorn, wow. This is such a beautiful reading. It really is. Because they're in this place now that they've learned their lessons, okay? I feel like for many of them, they've learned their lessons. They're going through that energy again. Whether they're presenting it at this particular point in time, they might be still doing some healing. They might be still trying to connect, on that 5D realm, trying to learn what it is that they need to learn, in order to move forward with the situation with you. But they're coming from a place of balance, of hope, of faith. I don't feel that they're in an energy, like it's almost as that the teachability lesson in here is they know that that they have to do this work on their own, okay? They can't rely upon others to do it. They can't rely on you to help them through it. This is something that they need to learn on their own, but also that they don't want to screw this up ever again. They don't want to screw this up. They want to come at you strong, positive, ready for the future, ready for the next step. They know how powerful this situation is, how strong this soul bond is. I feel like they're just starting to, get into that place now where not only do they feel it and recognize it, but they want to, expand on it and honor it. They want to come forward for that long-term commitment. But they're also going to be coming in with an energy within, this Nine of Pentacles especially. I feel like they're not coming in with this energy of codependency. They're coming in with an energy within themselves. Okay? This energy that recognizing you as that individual, recognizing themselves as that individual, that you're both responsible for your own actions, for your own consequences, okay? And because of that, that's even going to make you that stronger power couple. They know this, all right? So, wow, that's all I can say. I mean, it's a truly beautiful reading for you, Capricorn. I hope that this resonates. Please, if this reading did resonate with you, please consider subscribing. Please click like. Don't forget to watch your weekly reading, which the link is in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching and have a great week. Many blessings. Virgo, welcome to your How They Feel About You weekly energy reading for May 30th to June 5th. We're going to be taking a look into how they feel overall, how they view you, what they admire, what they dislike about you or the situation, what you don't know regarding them, and the possible outcome. So please remember that these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with everyone because we are all beautiful individuals, and that energy is fluid. All right, so let's take a look and let's see what's coming through. So how they feel overall, we have refusal of the call. How they view you, we have overwhelm and plenty. What they admire, gestation period, what they dislike about you or the situation, transmuting pain, and new beginnings for a, oh, wait a minute, sorry, what you possibly don't know about them, we have possible new beginnings, and for a possible outcome, we have a group think. Okay, so let's take a look. We're going to get some clarification and see what's coming through. So let's take a look at that dream thief, okay, refusal of the call. And this is how they feel overall, either within the situation or with you, or in regards to their own personal energy. All right. The Emperor. We also have the Four of Pentacles coming through. And we have the Ten of Pentacles, refusal of the call. So I feel like a hesitancy about moving forward for some reason. I feel like they're stuck. I feel like there's an energy here stuck. I feel like what they're seeing here is that, when they look at the situation, and again, this could be their own environment, this could be in regards to you, they know that they want stability, they want security, they want that financial, overflow, they want happiness within a situation, within the relationship in some way. But I feel like they're stuck in some aspect here, okay? Especially with this Four of Pentacles. Let's see what they're stuck with. We've got the Fool stuck with new beginnings. All right, the Ace of Wands, and again, new. It's like they're stuck in... I feel like they're insecure. I feel like they're in this place of possibly trying to, regain their own personal strength in some way. But I do feel a sense of insecurity. I feel a sense of insecurity within them. And this might be why they're not quite stepping forward yet. All right. This could have to do with the fact that they may see you as that Queen of Wands, whether you're male or female, gender doesn't matter, as somebody who has, this beautiful potential in front of them. You could be, higher than them in some sort of status quo. You could be making more money than them. You might be energetic and exciting. You might be somebody of, stronger intelligence, somebody that, does have their shit together, and I don't know if they're quite matching that energy at this time. Or they could also, let's clarify that Emperor. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Eight of Swords. Yeah, they're holding back. Like, they're holding back on, their own possible, future in some way. It almost feels like they don't have the confidence or the security within themselves to take that step forward. And you know what I keep getting here? I keep getting that Spirit is kicking their butt about moving forward. I hear that. Like, it's almost like Spirit is saying to them, look, get your arse in gear, right? Get your arse in gear. I really feel that with them. So let's actually take a look, though, how they view you. Okay, we have this overwhelm and plenty. And again, it feels like you're in this place of, plenty, right? And it's almost like this overflow. It could be that you're, overflowed with being overwhelmed, or it could be that you're overflowed with the plenty. But I'm getting, especially with this Queen of Wands that came through, that you're in this place of having what it is that you need. Okay, you're in this place of security within yourself in some way. You know how to handle yourself. Let's clarify that Five of Swords. Okay, Five of Swords energy coming through here. Let's clarify that with the Moon. You know how to handle your own adversity. You walk away from situations that aren't resonating with you. You don't have any tolerance. You don't have any tolerance towards secrets. If somebody's trying to, play one over on you, you won't put up with it. You literally walk away from that situation. That's how they view as somebody who's strong within themselves, has their own sense of power, has their own sense of security, somebody who's maybe perhaps not scared to try new things, or just, to take a walk away from situations that aren't serving them. Let's look at this gestation period. So this is what, what it is that they admire. What do they admire about our Virgos? What is what does Virgo's person admire? We have the Wheel. We have the Hermit. Yeah, it's like you have patience. You have patience. And you're ready to transform. Sometimes you might even go into your own energy in order to complete that transformation in some way. It's like you're following your path. You know exactly what it is that you want. Maybe perhaps, when you're ready to move forward in some way, you might even disappear. You might, go silent. You might go into yourself. But this isn't a matter of, it's not a matter of weakness. It's the opposite. It's a matter of strength. And they admire this. They know that you're willing to take a step back. You might even forego relationships or your own possible pleasure simply because of the fact that you're figuring out that next step for yourself. When you're ready to transform, it's like that gestation period. It's like a cocoon, right? You'll cocoon, or you'll allow yourself to, remain quiet, stay within yourself. You take your own advice. You're very strong, mentally, perhaps physically, emotionally. You don't let others hold you back in any way. And when you do that transformation, you only really have yourself to thank for it. Okay? You're not, counting on other people to give you that advice to move you forward. It's like, I know what I have to do. I'm strong within myself. I'm going to make those steps. That's what they admire. So let's look at what they dislike about you or the situation. All right, we have this transmuting pain, that Fool's embrace. 6 of Swords. I feel like they don't know how to move forward. That's what I'm getting. They might even have a bunch of choices in front of them, but they don't know how to celebrate it. They don't know how to be in that place of, how do I move from this situation to the next? All right, and this is why I'm kind of getting this energy that they might be stuck. Okay, they might be stuck within their own mind. They're not ready to quite move forward yet. It's like they know what they have to do. Again, I do feel that Spirit is giving them a kick in the arse. It's like, make a decision. Because if they don't make a decision, I feel Spirit is going to make that decision for them, and they might not like the decision that comes out. All right, it's like they're stuck. They're stuck in this element of their own pain, or they're stuck in this element of their own stagnation in some way. But again, I feel like Spirit is trying. I feel like Spirit's showing them the signs. I feel like Spirit is giving them, the helping hand that is needed here. The Spirit's trying to get them to this place of not only recognizing what this relationship could be on a higher energetic level, but also trying to, give them a leg up in regards to, other life choices. And they're going to have to be in this place of accepting it. I feel like for some, they might be fooling themselves. They might be even in this place of kind of fantasy, thinking that, they're doing the work, but they're really not. Again, I do feel some stagnation coming through here. But what I'm also getting here is I do feel that for some of them, they are choosing a path. I feel like for some, they are listening. They are choosing that path. They're following that intuition. They're heeding the call, right? They do hear that Spirit is helping them or opening up pathways for them, especially within this relationship. Now they just have to take a hold of it. I do feel that they feel like they know that there's going to be a lot of happiness once they make that choice. Okay, once they make that choice, perhaps towards coming towards this relationship, renewing it, bringing it forward, reconciliation, because the 3 of Cups can talk about reconciliation for some of you. Okay, what you don't know regarding them, we have this new beginnings, Moon Maiden, new beginnings. I feel like they do want that new beginning. We have that 6 of Wands. They know that they'd feel victorious. They would feel like this would be a very, successful relationship. Okay, but they are going to have they are going to have to put a lot of strength into it. They're going to have to make some choices. This could even be some difficult choices. This could be some difficult choices for some. They're even moving perhaps away from, another situation in some way. And I feel like they know that they have to do this. They have to do this not only for the benefit of themselves, but for the benefit of this connection. Okay? They want to go towards this Ace of Cups. I feel like what Spirit is saying, we're handing you this Ace of Cups. We're showing you the path of this, beautiful love, of this unconditional love. We're giving you this gift. Are you going to heed that call? Are you going to heed that call? And I feel like that's the question right now, okay? What do I'm getting? I'm getting that they're moving forward, that they want to make this something secure. They do have some things that they have to work through. They got to be in this place of not holding back. They've got to come into their own confidence in regards to this relationship. But I do feel that they want to move this relationship forward. They want to have this connection. All right, let's look at groupthink as a possible outcome. So it talks about mindful. Yeah. The Sun. I feel like what this group thing has to do, they might even be asking other people for their advice. Whereas that's one of the things that they admire about you is that you don't do that, right? It feels like you kind of know where it is that you want to go and you move forward. You might, get general advice. You might, talk to your friends a little bit, but the ultimate decision is yours. I kind of feel like for some, they might even be talking to possibly there could be a counselor, okay? There could be somebody that they admire, somebody who, sees things from an unemotional viewpoint, and they may even be discussing that at this point in time with them. This could be, a friend who's just got a lot of logic, somebody who sees the connection between the two of you. I feel like right now, what they're trying to do is find their strength. They might even be strategizing how to come forward, okay? And the group think this could be with you. I mean, it could be within themselves. It could be people around them. It could be that message from Spirit. Doing that group think with Spirit as to how to move forward. We've got the Sun coming through. So ultimately, I do feel that they want to have this relationship. I do feel that they're trying to figure out this plan of coming, of revealing what it is that they want, that they are heeding the call, that they want to come forward. So Virgo, I truly hope that this has helped. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading has resonated with you, please click subscribe. Please click like. This really does help my channel to grow, and it is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. And if you would like to take a look at the weekly reading for Virgo for May 27th to June 3rd, there is a link below in the description box. So have an amazing week. Take care and many blessings. Scorpio, welcome to your You and Them energy reading for May 30th to June 5th. We're going to be taking a look at their overall energy. This could be including you or their external circumstances, how they view you, what they admire, what they dislike about you or the situation, what you don't know regarding them, as well as possible outcomes. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, as we are all individual, beautiful humans. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So the first card that we're going to be pulling is how they feel overall. We have benefactor, grace, and generosity. Second card coming in is how they view you, rising from above the trap. Beautiful energy. Third card coming in is what they admire. We have completion. So, what they dislike about you or the second, or about the situation is the gestation period. What you don't know regarding them. We have rest and renewal, and possible outcomes. We have, oh, look at this, possibility for union. Beautiful energy. All right. Let's take a look and let's get some clarification coming through. All right. So the first card we have is, where they are overall, okay? How they feel overall. And remember, this could have to do with you. It could just have to do with their general energy. So we have this grace and generosity. So I do feel that they are, it's almost as though they're coming from the place purely from the heart, okay? Especially when it comes to that benefactor. They actually may be helping out others at this time. They may be generous with their actions or, you know, their words. They may be, you know, taking care of people. They may be, you know, spreading some sort of energy towards others right now. All right, let's clarify. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups. And we have the High Priestess. I feel that right now they're in this place of, I do feel that they are trying to help others. I do feel that they are being drawn. For some of them, they may be spiritual, you know, leaders. They might be spiritual guidance, you know, helpers in some way. They could be empaths. I feel like they're being drawn right now to really pay attention to others at this moment. It kind of feels like they're helping others come into their place of peace or, you know, gratitude, helping them along in some sort of manifestation, possibly, especially with that Nine of Cups coming through. It kind of feels like, you know what I'm really getting here as well? I kind of feel that for some of them, it's not a matter of distraction. I kind of feel that they're in this place of allowing you to possibly go through what it is that you need to go through. So at the same time, they are turning their attention to possibly towards others. So this could be a person who has a lot of grace, who has a lot of generosity. I kind of feel like they're in this place where they don't really know exactly what to do in regards to the situation with you. So you actually might even be in a place within yourself that you know, you might have, there might be this energy of completion coming through here. We do have this completion. It does feel like basically they're in this energy that they're trying to help who they can at this moment. I don't know if you are included in this. I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of feel like this is extending outwards. All right. I feel like, you know, they want to be there for you. They want to provide some guidance and some stability towards you. But I'm also getting here that they're sort of waiting. I'm getting a waiting period here. They might even be waiting for you to come through and ask for help in some way. They might be waiting for when you're ready, you know, to receive some sort of offer from them. That's what I'm getting. All right. But when that offer comes through, or when you're in that place of accepting their help or accepting some sort of generosity from them, I do feel that they will come through for you, that they are, you know, stable, that they want to take that step forward. We have the eyes of the eagle, and this is talking about rising above the fray. So this is how they view you. And I do feel like this Five of Wands coming through. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Six of Wands. I feel like they know that you're going through something. I feel like they're in this place. How they view you is somebody that it feels as though there's some sort of possible struggle that you may have gone through, or some possible, you know, where you've had to been defensive, right? You might have had to fight off competitors. You might have had to, you've basically had your own struggles, but you're rising above it. And they do view this very admirably. They feel that, at least with others, you're coming off as very honest. You're coming off as very open. They feel like, you know, there's this possibility of success. Okay. Yeah, Three of Swords coming through too. I feel like you're a person that can fight through their, you know, their difficulties, their adversaries. But I'm getting this sense that, I'm really getting this sense here that I feel like they know that you've been through, you know, some stuff, especially recently. And I feel like they want to be there for you. But again, I keep feeling like an invitation. There needs to be an invitation of some sort, or an opening of the energy. It doesn't mean that you have to ask them, you know, particularly for help or anything. But I do feel like it's almost as though they're trusting their instincts as to when that time is. I kind of feel there's a little bit of energy here of defensiveness, where if they were to step forward, they don't know if you would accept their help at this time. I feel like they're waiting for that invitation. That invitation may come through energy, okay? It may not come through words. It may not come through communication. It might be, you know, just maybe you'd post something, right? Or maybe there's, you know, just, I do feel like whoever this is, I feel that they have some spirituality in them, okay? So there's an empathic ability, or this even might be some sort of, you know, soul connection where they can feel where that you need their help, or they, you know, but again, I feel like it's almost like they don't want to take that step forward because you may not accept it, okay? Or you may not accept, you may try to come off as strong, and it doesn't mean that you're not strong. It's just that I feel that they may have offered before, and they may have been denied, or there may have been some sort of energy exchange here, which, you know, wasn't reciprocated, or it wasn't welcomed at that time. So I kind of feel that they're holding back. I feel like they're holding back right now. We have this closing door when it comes to what they admire, right? So let's take a look. Let's see what's happening here. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Sun. I kind of feel like they know that you've closed something off. This doesn't need to be another relationship. It could have been an energy of some sort. It feels like, I feel like what they're admiring is that you know when to walk away when things aren't serving you, okay? It's almost like you lay down the sword, or you know when the battle is completed, all right? So you don't keep fighting to that bitter end is what I'm getting. It's almost like, but I'm also getting this energy here where you also know when it's time to take a step back and maybe help the air clear until some clarity comes in regards to a situation, all right? And then you'll move yourself forward, or you have this place where you get to this point where once you open those doors again, you've already completed old cycles. You're ready for the new. And I feel like they do admire this about you because it does show a great deal of strength. This is what I'm getting. For some, they might even be recognizing the fact that you might have closed the door on them at this particular moment, and they may be waiting for that clarity to come through. Again, remember, I did feel sort of a waiting sense, but I don't feel like they're waiting in anticipation. I don't feel that they're in this place of in sorrow or anything like that. What I'm actually getting here is that they know that you may have some healing to do, you may have some things to resolve, that you still got some doors to close in regards to some aspects of yourself, or possibly again with others, and they're just sort of waiting patiently, you know, and they will know when that shift happens, or they know that you'll take that step forward towards them. This is the energy that I'm getting. I feel like they're doing their thing. Okay, they're doing their thing. They're not in this place of anxiety or worry or stress. You know, what is Scorpio going to do? When is Scorpio going to come forward? I feel a lot of divine timing in here. It's like they know when those cycles are closed. They know that when you're in this place of feeling the strength and the warmth that they can give you, or the warmth that they can provide for you, that you will come forward. I feel like for some of you, you may have been in a situation where there was some coldness, and I'm not exactly sure where I'm picking this up, but this could be a situation where maybe you were receiving, you know, cold energy from a partner or a past partner, or maybe perhaps you're just in an energy of not opening up to the generosity at this time. It kind of feels a little bit of closed energy. Even if you're out, you know, being social or out with people, it kind of feels like you have your guard up, Scorpio. All right. And they're waiting for that guard to come down. And it's not in a malicious or a manipulative sense. They're just knowing that you're going to deal with your thing, and they're there to help if you need their help. But at the same time, they're allowing you to process this and go through the healing, or the whatever it is that you are releasing that you need to do. Okay. What they dislike about the situation. So they have this gestation period. I do feel that they are hoping, like they are not, happy about the waiting period, even though they understand the waiting period. They're being calm and they're not worrying about the waiting period. I think that they sort of wish, though, that there was that new beginning would begin. All right, that they want that new beginning to come through. They want that reconciliation to start happening. They want you to make a choice. They want you to make, that path. And I feel like that path will either help release them or it will help draw them closer. So what they're not liking about the situation is that the reconciliation in some way hasn't happened. Again, they're being patient. They're taking their time. Like, they understand. They're being, they're very, again, being very patient towards this. They're doing their own thing. But they would like this reconciliation. They're waiting until you're ready. They want you to be in that place of being open for it. For some, this may include an apology, either from you or from them. But it does feel like a new energy towards building and grounding this relationship. Okay? But, as much as they're being patient, they would still like it to happen. All right? They're trying to have faith, is what I'm getting. They're trying to have faith in divine timing. All right? That's what I'm receiving here. What you don't know regarding this situation. So we have rest and renewal, or what you don't know regarding them, or what you might know. I can't speak right now. I'm so sorry. What you might not know regarding them. So we have the Strength card, and we also have Rest and Renewal. So again, they are being very strong. They are being very strong. We have the Moon. I feel like they are waiting here. What you may not know about them is that when you are ready to open up, when you are ready to possibly even reveal some secrets, maybe possibly come into your own strength, when you're ready for that reconnection, they're open and willing and waiting for this energy to come through. They're open to it. Okay? They want that exchange of love. They want to be able to trust. They want that emotional completion with you. I do feel, again, they're just in this place of rest and renewal. All right? They're just trying to do their own thing. They know instinctually when you're ready to reveal, or when you're ready to open, or when you're ready to move forward. All right. They're waiting. They will take this energy. They are going to, they want that reconciliation to happen. They actually want, this union to happen. We have this possibility for union. And I do feel that this is what they're waiting for. And this is that possible outcome. So what's happening here? We have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like both of you, okay, both sides are working on themselves in order to allow this union to happen, is what I'm getting. It's like you're working individually, they're working individually. You both can feel each other in that 5D realm, possibly. There's that, even communication happening in the spiritual realm. There may be that keeping an eye on each other. But again, I do feel that there's work. There's individual work that's happening. Yeah, you guys are going through some very big clearing. Okay, some very big insights that you're receiving in regards to yourself, in regards to this relationship. This is the dig deep. We're going deep to the core in order to help this union come together. You're both working on it, is what I keep getting. And look at that. We have that Nine of Wands. So right now, I do feel that there is this energy of protecting the energy, protecting each other, protecting yourselves individually. I kind of really do feel here, though, that there's a lot of, when we talk about this protecting the energy, I feel like you guys are sort of protecting each other in that spiritual realm. Okay, I do feel like, again, I feel a lot of 5D communication. I feel a lot of, soul connection happening here. So what I keep getting with this is, when I'm looking at this, is even though you're working individually, it's almost like you're keeping an eye on each other spiritually. Okay, your souls are connecting. You're keeping an eye. You would know if something, terrible happened to them. They would know if something terrible happened to you, or if, each other really needed the other person to come through. All right. I don't feel at this point that they're ready to make some sort of offer at this moment, simply because there is still work that needs to be done. But what I am getting is that Spirit is helping the process with this and keeping you both connected so that that divine timing, when it's ready to happen, will present itself. Okay? And whether that communication or that step forward comes from you or them will really kind of, I don't even feel like there's any place here where it matters, right? It just feels like you both will know when that time has come, when it's time to move forward. I don't feel this long in the future, okay? But you are doing that individual work at this moment. So I truly hope that this has helped, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if this reading resonated with you, click subscribe. Please click like, as it really does help my channel to grow, and it is greatly appreciated. Have an amazing week. Take care. Oh, and also, too, if you want to watch this week's reading for Scorpio, and this was for May 27th to June 3rd, just look in the description box below, and the link is down there. Have an amazing week. Many blessings. Pisces, welcome to your Their Feelings for You energy reading for May 30th to June 5th. We're going to be taking a look into their overall energy, how they view you, what they admire, what they dislike about you or the situation, what you don't know regarding them, and a possible outcome. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone. Just take what does resonate and leave the rest. All right, so let's see what's happening for our Pisces. Remember that roles can be reversed. All right. First card coming in, how they feel overall. They have Sacred Contract. How they view you. We have Sky Dancer, Surrender. What they admire, Limitless Possibility. What they dislike about you or the situation. We have Rising Above the Fray. What you may not know about them, the Divine Feminine. And for possible outcome, we have Inspiration. So let's take a look and let's get some clarification in regards to this energy. First card we have is that Sacred Contract, okay? And this is how they feel overall. This could have to do with you. It could have to do with just energy around them at this particular time. I am really getting, though, is like taking a look at the overall energy. What I'm feeling here is that they do feel some sort of soul connection with you. They may even be recognizing this as some sort of a soul contract, okay? Maybe they're wondering if the contract is beginning or ending, or maybe perhaps they're just discovering it. So let's get some clarification and see what's going on. We have the Princess of Swords. We do have the Seven of Wands. And we have the Queen of Wands. The energy I'm actually getting from this is there an energy of protecting their contract. Okay, protecting some sort of sacred contract. I do feel that this could possibly have to do with you, Pisces, okay? What I'm getting here is it kind of feels as though they're in this place of protecting the energy, but not only that, but also protecting you, okay? This may not be being shown in the physical realm at this particular point. This may have to do with the energy. It does feel... and Nine of Cups. And we've got the Five of Wands. So there is some sort of energy here that there could have been some misunderstanding, disagreement. There could have even been, you know, just something that happened externally to them where they feel that I'm kind of getting this energy where they're not feeling that they can come forward in some form at this particular moment. And again, it does feel like there's some sort of external energy that may have them in this place of protection, protecting not only their energy, but the energy between the two of you. Okay, I kind of feel like they may be in this place where they're waiting for more information, or they're waiting for this opportunity to be able to present to you, but now might not be that right time. And so instead of coming forward and being in this place of, you know, I could really screw this up with Pisces, or my wishes may not come true with Pisces if I was to step forward now. I kind of feel like they're in this place of protection. All right. Yeah, they got the Hangman coming in. They need some time to contemplate some things, or they need some time to remove their own external energy, or even, you know, their inner energy. Okay, they might have gone through their own issues. They might have had some sort of problems going on. I feel like there might have been some sort of emotional detachment here, okay, to other things. I do feel that they want a new beginning coming through here with you. Like they're looking at you as this wish fulfillment. They're looking at this as this contract, but I feel like they have other contracts that they may have to remove at this point. Okay. And I feel like instead of stepping forward, where they're in a place of not being able to give you everything that, you know, would help move this forward, they're going to be in this place where they're carrying baggage or old energy. I do feel a conversation coming forward, though, in regards to, you know, possibly that new beginning. But I feel like they have some things that they still have to work out here. Okay. I'm actually getting here, I don't feel that they're not coming forward in a way of trying to hurt you or that trying to mislead you in any way. It's almost as though there may be an element of silence that's here, simply because they're not ready to proceed this forward at this possible time, just at this moment. Okay, it doesn't feel like this is a long energy or an energy that's going to, you know, carry out for a long time. It just feels like they have some things to solve around them. We have the sky dancers, the surrender coming through for how they view you. Let's take a look at that. We've got the 8 of Wands. We have the 6 of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like they view you as that soul contract, okay? Maybe perhaps some sort of divine partnership, some sort of energy. They definitely don't want to lose you, is what I'm getting. They do not want to lose you. But I feel like they do need to be in a stronger place in order, you know, before this connection can move forward. All right. They are releasing a lot of things. They are releasing a lot of energies. They're walking away from things, or they're, you know, laying down the sword, I want to say, in regards to a lot of things. Like they're just, it's not working out, or it's not happening, or maybe they've had some sort of disappointment. I don't feel that this has to do particularly with other people. Okay, I feel like this could have to do with jobs, maybe family, maybe just some other disappointment. For some of them, they might be moving away from something, literally physically moving. All right, and it just feels like they've got a lot going on. They want to honor this contract. They want to honor this soul relationship, but they want to be coming in from a place of their personal strength. They want to come in from a place when they're strong. They don't want to rush forward and take a chance on this wrecking or being lost, or, you know, being destroyed in some way because they haven't finished out old contracts. Okay, what they admire. We have this limitless possibility. Stars in the sky. Look at this. The Chariot's coming through. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I do. I feel like they feel you being that limitless possibility. Okay, but again, they are in this place of that 8 of Swords. I do feel that they're purposely holding back at this particular point in time. They have to clear out their own path. They have to make some sort of decisions in regards to what's going on with their own personal life at this moment before they can take that step forward. But we have this 10 of Pentacles. They want to build that security with you. They see you as somebody that, you know, what they're admiring is they can see a family, right? They can see a family. They can see security. They can see safety within this connection. They admire this. I feel like they admire you as a person who charges forward, okay? You don't let things hold you back. I feel that they, you know, that you are in this place of security within yourself, possibly. What they don't like about the situation or about you. Okay, we have rising above the fray. So yeah, I 7 of Swords coming through, 7 of Cups coming through. What they dislike, I feel it's what they don't like about the situation. Again, I do feel that they're going through something. Okay, they have some choices to make. I feel like for some, they may have been very disappointed in other people, and they have to work through that energy, especially with the 7 of Swords. I feel like they don't want to come at you or come towards you with dishonest energy. They want to come forward with an energy that is going to be open, honest, and ready to continue forward. And that's what they're waiting for. And what they don't like about the situation is the fact that they do have to go through this process, because I do feel that they want to rush in. Okay, I do feel that energy of wanting to make this connection work. I actually feel like they may even pick up the phone several times a day, or want to text, or want to, have some sort of connection with you throughout the day, maybe even several times, during the day. But they also know that they're not going to be coming from a genuine energy. Okay. And it doesn't mean that they're not genuine people. I just mean, again, that they might not be ready to carry this forward into a full commitment. And they don't want to present that to you. I actually feel like they're in this place of allowing you to some degree make your own choices. Okay. It's like if Pisces finds somebody who's able to present this to them, then I have to give them that opportunity to move forward. While I figure out my crap. And if Pisces decides to wait, if Pisces still there, when I'm ready, great. But I do feel that, they want to move this forward. They do want, that commitment. They want that element of being able to charge ahead. But they also know that they have to wait, and they don't like that. It's not, it's not optimal for them. They would like to rush in. But, there has to be this energy that it has to be honest. We have the divine feminine. So this talks about what you don't know regarding them. This could have to do with you if you are a divine feminine. It could be them starting to really connect and ground with their feminine side. Okay, especially if they are a masculine energy, because we do need that balance. We do need that energy of that yin and yang, right? And it feels like they may have been coming from an energy of more that divine masculine, or that masculine type of energy, and maybe they're balancing this out, but they also could be viewing you as that divine feminine. We have that Ace of Pentacles. Again, they do want some sort of commitment here. They do want this energy to be grounded. They do want this energy of fulfillment moving forward. We have the Hermit. I feel like they're in this place right now where they're really trying to balance out their own energies. They're really trying to let go of things. They're really in this place of possibly protecting this energy right now. Protecting their feminine. Even if it's on a spiritual level, okay? Whether it's their own divine feminine energy or your divine feminine energy. But it feels like there's a balance that's coming through here, okay? A balance that's going to lead into someplace moving forward. Into a stronger connection moving forward. Someplace, again, that's going to be grounded. We have inspiration for possible outcome. So they do look at you as their inspiration. I feel that the reason that they're going actually through all of this, that they're going through the releasing, the letting go, the moving forward, the balancing of the energies, is because of the fact that you are their inspiration. They may have been inspired by you. Look at that. We've got the Hierophant coming through. Again, I do feel like there's some sort of 5D connection happening here. Queen of Cups is coming through. Lots of mutual love, lots of mutual energy, and they are planning for that future. They understand, though, that this may take a while, okay? I do feel this energy that they're hoping that you'll be patient as they go through this. Even if they have not expressed this, it doesn't mean to stop your life. Okay, I do want to express that. It doesn't mean to stop your life. It means to continue on with your life. Do what you need to do. Let them balance out the energy that they need to have. But I do feel that they are, this talks about planting the seeds, allowing growth, having patience as they go through this. And I feel like not only are they being patient, but I do feel that you're inspiring them to start taking the charge of this energy that needs to happen in order to create this abundance coming through, this abundance for the both of you. And this might take some work. It may not happen overnight. It's got to cultivate. It's got to grow. There's got to be the right nutrients. And I do feel that they are going through this releasing at this moment in order to help bring this forward. So I truly hope that this has helped, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading has resonated with you, please click subscribe. Click like, because it really does help my channel to grow. and it is greatly appreciated. If you want to watch the weekly reading for Pisces, just look in the description box down below, and it will just click on the link and it will take you directly to the video. Many blessings and have a great week. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your How They Feel About You weekly energy reading for May 30th to June 5th. We're going to be taking a look into how they feel overall, how they view you, what they admire, what they dislike about either you or the situation, what you don't know regarding them, and possible outcomes. And we're going to be getting some clarification. Please remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to resonate with everyone because we are all beautiful individuals. However, if this reading does resonate with you, please click subscribe and please click the like, as it really does help my channel to grow. All right, so let's get into it and let's see what is happening for our Cancers. How they feel overall resonating. We have the whale song. How they view you. We have the Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. What they admire, choices and their consequences, what they dislike about you or the situation. We have wandering between realms and possible outcomes. We have surrender. All right, so let's get some clarification and let's see what's happening. All right, we're going to start off with how they feel overall in regards talks about the whale song. So this could be in regards to themselves. It could also be in regards to the situation with you. So we have the Three of Cups. We also have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful energy. All right, so your person is right now in this place. We also have the Five of Wands. I feel like your person is in this place right now where they're trying to go towards things that resonate with them, okay? Whether this is people, it could be, you know, that they might be being more social. I do feel that they are trying to avoid arguments. They're trying to avoid conflicts at this time. They're really going to where, you know, they feel within themselves, following their own intuition, where they may feel that energy of mutual love, whether this is friends, family, whatever, okay? But this even could be projects, things that they're working on within themselves. Let's get some clarification here in regards to that Five of Wands. So we have the Hermit energy. Yeah, I feel like they're really isolating themselves, you know, from possible conflicts of some sort. I also feel that for some, they might be avoiding truth. Okay, so this could be truth with you. This could be truth with others. It kind of feels like, you know, they don't want harsh energy. And it doesn't mean that they're avoiding, you know, the truth in particular. It just kind of feels like they're in this place where I just want to go where I'm going to get happy energy. I'm going to go, you know, whether it's a party or whether this is a celebration, or again, maybe even just hanging out with their friends or doing things that they love. All right. We also have this Eight of Wands coming in. So let's clarify that Eight of Wands really quick. What does that Eight of Wands have to do with the Six of Wands? And the Six of Cups. Yeah, so they could be even bringing back things from past memories, okay? And this, again, could have to do with, you know, work. It could have to do with hobbies. It could have to do, you know, to some degree with families. It does talk, you know, sometimes the Six of Cups can talk about reconciliation in some way. So just take that energy as it's resonating at this moment, but we're going to get some clarification as to how they feel about you. So this is their overall energy. Let's see how they view you at this particular moment. We've got the Five of Cups. The Hangman. They might be taking a break, okay? They might be taking a break from this energy right now. I feel like what's happening, there may have been some sort of argument, discussion, something that at this point in time they're sort of avoiding, okay? I do feel this energy of reconnection. I do feel that they want to have some sort of reconnection, but they want to come back when they are in a place of feeling that this could be a possible success with clearing this energy. Now, whether this is moving forward or whether this is possibly ending a situation in some way, they do want a balanced energy. Okay, what I'm actually getting here is that they might possibly want some sort of reconciliation, but again, right now may not be the exact time. Okay, I feel like they really in this place where they're trying to bring back their own strength, they're trying to bring back their own happiness in some way. They're doing things that they really love, that they really enjoy, and it doesn't mean that they don't have joy or love when it comes to you. But I do feel that there may have been some sort of disagreement, some sort of argument that they're just not quite ready to face yet. Okay. And again, I feel like they want to balance out the energy. Now, remember that roles can be reversed in this. So this could be you that's taking a step back. This could be you that's in this place of rejuvenating yourself simply because of the fact that, there might have been some sort of disagreement, some sort of argument, some sort of, disconnection in some way. And they know that it's not the time to approach until the energies have been balanced, until there's some sort of clearing, until there's a safe passage towards reconciliation in some manner. Now we have the Feast of Plenty, okay? And this is what they admire. Choices and their consequences it talks about, okay? So we have this Ten of Cups coming through. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Ace of Swords. So what they're admiring is the fact that it feels like you allow yourself to get clarity first, okay? You allow yourself to get clarity before making a choice, or maybe before taking a step forward. I feel like what's happening here is, especially with this Ten of Cups, I do feel that you're possibly focused in on your own energy as well, trying to create your own happiness, trying to create your own completion. I actually feel here that they also know that you're not placing energy towards them at this time. Now, when we talk about things that they admire, okay, I do feel that you know your stance, you know where you stand within yourself, within energies, and if something is just not resonating with you, you take that step back, okay? And it does talk about choices and their consequences, and I feel that they feel that you know that you have to accept the consequences of your own actions and that you're okay with this. So I do feel that they admire this quality in some way, all right? But again, I do feel that there is some sort of separation until there is some clarity coming through here. That there is some clarity coming through here. So let's take a look at what they dislike about the situation. And it talks about wandering between realms. Too many cards. Yeah, the Wheel. We have the Empress. Ace of Pentacles, wow, and the Two of Cups. So I feel what they dislike about the situation. I kind of feel like where they are is in this place of wanting to take that step forward. Okay, again, they might be just concentrating on themselves right now, waiting for that opportunity, or waiting for, maybe the air to clear, or, being again in this place of balance, that place of strength within themselves. I don't feel that they're particularly thrilled about waiting here, but I feel that they do know that this is necessary at this time. We also have this wandering between realms, okay, straddling worlds. And I feel that what they're doing is what they dislike, or what they want to bring forward is this energy of grounding, abundance in some way. They also view you as somebody who brings around their own abundance. And I feel that they are struggling with this, because I do feel that they're in this place of looking at it and going, okay, Cancer is bringing about their own abundance. Cancer is making themselves happy at this point. Cancer is doing, the things that are needed for their own energy, for their own movement forward. And I feel like they're trying to match that energy in some degree. It's like, well, Cancer's off doing what they want to do. Cancer's making themselves happy, so I'm going to too. But I do feel that they're watching this situation. I do feel that they are watching, or they're trying to, copy or mirror the energy here. That Two of Cups coming in especially, I do feel that they want to bring a sense of love to the situation. I feel like for some that there may be possibly an apology that's supposed to come forth. And I do feel that they are sort of avoiding that possible apology or that possible movement forward, simply because of the fact that they're scared of, you know, another battle, or they're scared of, you know, are you even going to accept them? Because it looks as though, you know, when you're looking at this, like you're moving forward, you're in this place of happiness, again, bringing about your own abundance, caring for yourself. You might even be thinking about partnering with another person. That's the energy that's coming through. Let's take a look at surrender for a possible outcome. We have the Strength. We have the Death card. We have the Two of Wands. Let's clarify that Death. Three of Pentacles. I feel like right now, okay, especially with the Strength card coming through, the surrender coming through, we have the Death. There needs to be a transition within this energy. What I'm getting right now is, as they're working on themselves and you're continuing to move forward, I do feel the opportunity could come through with this reconciliation. I know that this is what they want or what they're feeling, even if it's not appearing at this point in time. It does feel like when you look at all of these cards, it does feel that you're on their mind. I kind of feel like they're gaining their strength from your movement forward. This could create some sort of form of transition or transformation within the relationship. I do feel at some point in time, you know what I'm getting? It's like you guys are both in this place of, I don't know exactly what it is that I want at this point. I do want to move forward. I do want, you know, this reconciliation. I do want this happiness. I do want this commitment. But I kind of feel that you're leaving it to the universe at this point in time too. It's like you're both building on your strength. You're both building on your own personal abundance. There's obviously thought, you know, between the two of you, okay? Whether this is 5D thought, maybe perhaps you are in some sort of minor communication here. But you're kind of in this place of, I'm just going to surrender and see where this goes. When I'm in this place of surrendering to the universe, to God, it really does give you that strength. And I feel that the two of you are going to be making some choices that will help a movement forward. Okay. I am not seeing an energy of particularly ending here. Okay. Especially with that Death card coming through. This can talk about, you know, again, transformation. We have the Princess of Swords coming in. We have the King of Wands coming in. For some of you, you might just choose to walk away. Okay, that might be, you know, where you are. You're just sort of watching each other and seeing what the other is doing at this point in time. Can you make that movement forward? Can you make that step forward? I feel like this is still up in the air as to where things might possibly go at this moment. Let's clarify that Two of Wands. Yeah, you're both looking for your own happiness. You're both looking for your own happiness. And you're in this place of surrender. If we're supposed to be together, we will be brought together. We will be able to form this. I do feel, again, you're both working individually in order to bring this connection together in some form. I truly do. So I hope that this has helped, Cancer. Please, again, if this reading has resonated with you, please click like. Please subscribe to the channel. Also, if you would like to see the Cancer's weekly reading, there is a link in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and many blessings. Aquarius, welcome to your You and Them, their feelings for you energy reading for May 30th to June 5th. We're going to be taking a look into the energy of how they feel overall, how they view you, what they admire, what they dislike about you or the situation, what you don't know regarding them, and possible outcome. All right, so let's take a look and let's see what's happening with our Aquariuses this week. One more shuffle. First card coming through, how they feel overall. We have obstacles, how they view you, the Divine Feminine, beautiful energy. What they admire, transpersonal. What they dislike about you or the situation at this time. It talks about radical acceptance, okay? What you don't know regarding them, we have preparations come to fruition, and we have reconciliation for possible outcome. Beautiful energy, Aquarius. Let's take a look and let's see what's going on. Let's get some clarification. Let's see what's happening here. All right, clarification for our Aquariuses. So we're going to start off with how they feel overall. And they have the wall with obstacles, okay? So now this could be in regards to the relationship. It also could be within their personal life at this particular moment, okay? Things that may be happening in their internal or external energies, all right? So let's take a look. Let's see what's going on. We have, first of all, the Five of Wands. We do have the Four of Wands. We have the Prince of Swords coming through. So I feel like they have an obstacle in regards to communication at this time. I do feel that they feel that possibly coming through with some sort of communication could cause some arguments. I do feel that for some, they might be dealing with another situation here. Okay, there might be a third party situation. Let's take a look at that. But I feel like what they're trying to do is trying to actually work on themselves. Okay, we have this Nine of Pentacles coming through. It's like they're trying to find their own sense of happiness, their own sense of abundance in some way. I do feel though that they might be having issues, okay? For some, they might be going through a breakup. They might be trying to find their own individual energy because of some sort of separation, some sort of breakup. Again, there might be a third-party situation. Let's actually clarify that Four of Wands first. That Sun. We have the Hierophant. We have the Seven of Cups coming through. I feel like they're trying to figure out what's going to make them happy. Is it going to be coming forward? Is it going to be continuing this situation? Is it going to be within this relationship? I kind of feel like they're in this place of deciding, do I want this relationship? Or do I want to be single and do I want to be alone at this time? Is my happiness going to be within myself or is my happiness going to be with my Aquarius? This is what I feel. And I do feel that they have obstacles going on that they are trying to deal with within their personal life. So this could be within their environment. This could be, again, arguments with possibly, a spouse or a former spouse in some way. Maybe they're trying to do a separation. This could have to do with work. It could have to do with just trying to almost clear up or tidy up their own environment first. So it's very much individual energy of what is going to bring through their own happiness at this time. All right, let's take a look at the Divine Feminine, and this is how they view you, and this is beautiful energy. Now, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, it doesn't matter. It really does have to do with the energy. So the energy of the Divine Feminine is caring, right, compassionate, has strength within herself. The Divine Feminine isn't in a place of relying upon other people. Okay, she wants a balance within a situation, within a relationship. She doesn't rely on the masculine to bring her own happiness. She is in a place of happiness within herself because she's done the work for it. Okay, she's in a place of, again, her own place of peace. And this is how they're viewing you at this time. This could be also, too, why there may be a delay in them stepping forward because they look at you as having all of the things that they're desiring. They might also even realize or recognize the fact that you deserve, as that Divine Feminine, that you deserve that counterpart of that Divine Masculine. Again, genders don't matter. That has nothing to do with genders. It has to do with energy, all right? And so they may be trying to work themselves to come to that place of Divine Masculine before they can take that step forward. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Three of Pentacles. We've also got the Prince of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful. So they see that you know exactly where you're going, okay? That you're following, you're doing what it is that you love. You're doing, this could be a job. This could be, maybe they're watching you. I do feel that there could be some watching on social media and they're looking at you. This could even be in communication where they see that you're placing your happiness and focus on yourself. You're not really even paying attention to them at this point in time. Or maybe you are, but, they're not feeling it, right? Yeah, you're keeping your cards close to your chest at this moment. You overcome a lot of a lot of obstacles. I do feel that that you have a lot of strength. Okay, I do feel they view you as having a lot of strength. especially with that Nine of Swords. We've got a lot of conflicting energies coming through here. Not conflicting, but like harsh energies. We've got the Five of Swords, we've got the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. I do feel that, you know, they might be viewing you as somebody who may have gone through something fairly recently, okay? So this could have been some sort of loss. This could have been some sort of... They could even be viewing this as how they viewed you or how they treated you. Okay, I feel like they also know that they treated you in a place of unfairness. Maybe there was some sort of energy here where they were taking and not giving back that energy. I feel like, you know, they're in this place of recognizing that treatment towards you. I feel like, you know, you're in this place of, okay, well, this is how, you know, this person treated me. I'm just going to focus on myself because I'm not going to focus on that mental energy. I feel like you as the Aquarius or the person, you know, that this is for, where it was in this place of that Nine of Swords, like maybe a lot of conflicting or harsh mental energy is what I'm trying to say. Harsh mental energy. All right. You know, basically that feeling of being upset, being sad, being, you know, dealing with a lot of things. All right. But again, you kind of went into yourself. You're dealing with your own issues. I feel like they also know that, you know, because maybe they weren't even there for you. Maybe they weren't there for you when you really needed them. I'm kind of getting that too. And I feel like there's a lot of regret there for that. Okay. I do feel that there's this energy here. I should have been there more for Aquarius. I should have stepped up. I should have... You know, I'm regretting the way that I treated Aquarius. They do view you as that divine masculine or divine feminine, that person who's, you know, taking her strength or taking, you know, his strength, again, however it is portrayed, but taking their strength and just moving forward, creating your own happiness, creating your own abundance, not paying attention to what they're doing. And they know that they have to come into their strength. They know that they also have to possibly have an apology coming through here. There's going to have to be, you know, a deep conversation. Like you're not going to take things on the surface anymore. You're not going to take a little energy anymore. Okay. We have this transpersonal. So this is how they view you. The Fool, new beginnings. Three of Swords. King of Pentacles. Yeah, you are, like, what they're admiring is the fact that as hard as it is for them, because I do feel they have deep regrets in regards to this relationship. I do feel they admire the fact that you've taken that pain. You've taken that disappointment that you've had in them, but you've transmuted it in some way that you're not even really paying attention to them. You might have your back turned towards them at this point, but not in a harsh or evil or mean way. It's just that I'm Aquarius, I'm strength, I'm going to focus on myself, I'm going to focus on my new beginnings. My new beginnings. That's what I'm getting. And they do admire this. We have this, what they possibly dislike about you or the situation, and we have radical acceptance. So let's take a look and see what's coming through. The Hangman. Yeah, they know that they have to come forward, like they have to come through with clarity. All right. They have to come through with clarity. They have to come through with an open heart. They have to come through, and they're doing the work for that. What it is that they don't like about it is the fact that I feel like they just want to step forward. They want all to be forgiven. I feel like to some degree, they also don't want to accept responsibility for their part in this, even though they know it's there and they know that they have to take acceptance for it. They also, may have to accept that at this point in time, you're not quite ready. Or you're not in this place of fully accepting them at this point. For some, it's interesting, Aquarius, because the energy that I feel from you is that you are in this place of healing. You are in this place. I apologize for the noise outside. You are in this place where you may, you may allow them to come forward. Okay, you want this change to happen. You want this energy to change. You want it to move forward. You don't want to be bound by this anymore. You want truth. You want honesty. You want that conversation. You may, you know, for some, you may even want, you know, this relationship even desperately. You might even be, you know, to some degree obsessed about it, even if they don't know it at this point. But there's such a stubborn energy coming through here. There's a very stubborn energy that's coming through. And I feel that stubborn energy is coming in from him, or from them. It's almost like you're in this place of doing the healing that is needed. You're doing the releasing that is needed. You're focusing on yourself. You're building your career. You're building, you know, what it is that is going to make you happy. Of course, you're, you know, it's still in this place of possible sadness, maybe even, you know, to some degree, you may even be obsessed about the situation, but you're not portraying this. You're not posting this on social media. You're not making this a spectacle in some way. You're just quietly, you know, dealing with the energies. You're going into yourself. You're doing what is going to make you happy. I do feel that they want to come forward, but I do feel this energy of stubbornness too. Very much stubbornness. I do feel that they're working on themselves, okay? I do feel that they're sort of looking at this and going, my feminine needs a divine masculine. But now, can they release that stubbornness? Can they release that hold? Can they release, you know, all of the things? Can they accept the fact that they may have screwed up in this situation? Can they accept the fact that they're going to have to do a lot of work in order to bring this relationship back? And I don't mean like a lot of work as, you know, begging or pleading or anything like that, but they have to come forward with honesty. And really, this might even only be one conversation, or, you know, but it has to be from the heart. It has to be a truth. And that's what I'm getting. What you don't know about them, what you possibly don't know about them at the time. Preparation come to fruition. So I do feel they're doing the work for this. I do feel that underneath the surface, you know, in some form, that they are doing the work. We have the King of Swords coming through, getting, again, a lot of clarity. They might be strategizing. They're doing a lot of inner work. Okay? They're doing a lot of inner work, Aquarius, you know, to bring this, look at this, justice and the judgment. They're accepting how they screwed up. They're also accepting the fact that they might have really messed something up. They're weighing out the options. Like, I feel like they're strategizing as to how to come forward. What is the best way to come forward towards Aquarius that is going to help this situation? How do I come forward in the best place of honesty? Like, it's almost as though they're in this place of, do I just spill all of the beans? Okay? Or, you know, do I take it slow? Do I see where Aquarius is? They view you very strongly. They view you as that Empress. And again, that Empress is like that divine feminine. Okay? The Empress she is the epiphany of all of the queens. And this is how they're viewing you. And they want to come forward in a place of honesty. They do want to come forward in this place of being all who they can. But I do feel that there's work. I do feel there's a little bit of stubbornness on this. It's almost as though they kind of go, you know, back and forth within this situation, going, well, should I do this? Did I really, you know, did I really screw it up that badly? Did I do, you know, it's like they're trying to almost make excuses, but at the same time, their, you know, inner core, their subconscious knows what they have to do to bring the situation back. We have reconciliation for the possible outcome. Let's take a look. We have the Magician. Yeah, they're trying to manifest. They're definitely trying to manifest you back. Look at this. They view you as that Queen of Wands. They view you as, you know, this energy who is confident and powerful within herself. She's passionate towards the things and the people that she loves. I do feel that they are placing this energy towards some sort of reconciliation, bringing this relationship. Look at King and the Queen of Wands. Okay, they might even view you as that power couple. They might view you as that power couple. And I feel like for some, they know that they screwed this up, so they have to do the work. They have to release that stubbornness, which I do feel that they are working on at this point. They have to bring this relationship into a sense of balance and fairness and honesty. They want that reconciliation. I do feel they want this reconciliation. There might have to be some patience here, either on your part or their part, okay? But it does feel as though they are, at this point, trying, okay? That Temperance really can talk about patience, though, okay? So even if you're not seeing this externally at this moment, you might have to have that patience. And again, just continue to work on yourself. Just continue to work on the things that are bringing you your own abundance, your own happiness, your own joy. All right. So thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. If this reading has resonated with you, again, please click like. Please click the subscription button below, as it really does help my channel to grow, and it's greatly, greatly appreciated. Also, if you would like to watch the weekly energy for Aquarius, there is a link in the description box below. Have an amazing week, many blessings, and take care. Libra, welcome to your Their Feelings for You energy reading for May 30th to June 5th. We're going to be taking a look into how they feel overall. This could be in regards to you or the overall situation or things within their external energy, how they view you, what they admire, what they dislike about you or the situation, what you don't know regarding them, as well as possible outcome. Please remember that energy is fluid, so this may not resonate with everyone. However, if it does resonate, please, if you could subscribe, please click like, as it really does help my channel to grow, and it is greatly appreciated. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's get into it and let's see what's going on for our Libras. First card is Radical Acceptance for the Beloved. This is how they feel overall. The Divine Feminine for how they view you. What do they admire? We have Beginner's Mind. What they dislike about you or the situation. The Power of Community. What you may not know about them at this time. Refusal of the Call. And possible outcome. We have gestation period. Okay, so let's get some clarification. We're going to start off with the Beloved, Radical Acceptance. All right, let's see what's happening within this energy. So when we talk about radical acceptance, this can sometimes talk about like they're being forced to accept something. It could also be talking about surrendering to some sort of possible energy or situation. We have the Four of Wands coming through. We have the Devil coming through. Wow, we have the Tower coming through. Okay. Let's get some more clarification. Let's clarify that Tower. That's what's happening. What's happening? I feel like their actions, they might have to accept the fact that their actions created some sort of upheaval, okay? And for some of them, it could have to do with this Devil card, okay? This can talk about obsession. It can talk about, substance abuse. It can talk about being very aggressive, or it could talk about a sense of aggression in some way. It could talk about, many different things. But what I feel is that they know that they have to release. They have to release that energy. All right. I do feel that for some of them, they know that they screwed up something that could have possibly been a beautiful relationship, a beautiful connection. They might be in this place of accepting that you've walked away and you're starting to build something else. You might be building a new life. You might be planting, seeds towards another future in some way. Maybe you're even with somebody else at this moment, okay? Or thinking about being with somebody else, and they might have to accept that. Yeah, you might have other choices. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that energy. So we have this Divine Feminine, how they view you. So when we talk about the Divine Feminine, we all carry the energy of Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, all right? I do feel that, what's happening here is they view you as this Divine Feminine. Now, this is somebody who doesn't need the acceptance of others, okay? The Divine Feminine is in a place of power within herself, all right? She creates her own abundance. She creates her own happiness. I do feel that for some, they may be looking at this and going, I may have lost or screwed up a situation with my Divine Feminine. My Divine Feminine now has other choices. She now has another path ahead of her. Whatever it is, it doesn't need to be, with another person in particular, but you might be building on another relationship. Yeah, you're focusing in on your own happiness, and this is exactly how they're viewing you. All right. We have the all gifted, we have the temperance, you're balancing your own energies, you're allowing things to flow at this time. There's a lot of patience here. I do feel with that 9 of Cups coming through, again, like this is about a new exciting path for you. So you might not even be paying that much attention to them at this point in time, or at least, to their knowledge. All right. The way that they view it, right, is that they don't see you paying any attention to them. To be honest, you're paying attention to yourself. You might even be, again, focused on somebody else, or another path in some way. Maybe you're focusing on your career, but either way, you're focusing on your own 9 of Cups there. Okay, you're filling up your own cups at this point in time. What they admire, they have the beginner's mind, first breath. I feel like they're, I feel like they're admiring the fact that you've just sort of moved past the stagnancy that they could possibly be in, and you're creating something beautiful for yourself. You're doing your own healing. I feel like they do admire this. They look at this and go, they might even be a little bit jealous of it. They might be looking at this and going, okay, Libra has completely left me within this situation. Libra is like, whew, gone. Libra's beginning something new. I do get that energy here. Okay. And again, whether, let's take a look. Are you doing this, or where is your energy at this point? Yeah, you are. Like that King of Wands coming through, the Princess of Pentacles. I feel like you're sort of waiting. You're waiting for them. If they step forward, okay, maybe. But right now you're building your own pentacles. Okay. You're building your own security, your own safety, your own future, maybe in financially. Yeah. And they see this. They do see this. What they dislike about you or the situation. We have the power of community gathering around. So I feel like what they do see is a lot of support for some reason. Okay. Now this, maybe there was some sort of public breakup. Maybe there was something that a lot of friends and family were involved with. It doesn't have to include that, but I do feel that they feel that you have people gathered around you at this point in time. Maybe they don't, okay? Might be because of their shitty actions. With that 5 of Swords coming through. I feel like people are gathered around you. Okay, or at least you have some sort of support as you're moving forward in some way. Like, again, you're focused on yourself. You're balancing yourself, especially with this Justice card appearing for yourself, for you, in your energy. I feel like for some of you, this really beat you down. Okay, something happened here. And I feel like for some, even though you may not be portraying it in some way, there was a lot of sadness here. We have this 9 of Swords coming in. This is a lot of mental energy, a lot of, mental, it's like you're in this place of, you may have been in this place of really thinking about what happened. You may have been in this place of, it even keeping you up at night, wondering what the hell went wrong, or what did you do, to some degree to deserve the treatment that they gave you, or, why did they try to take advantage of you, or, of your kindness, your generosity. And I do feel that you have this power of community, all right? This power of community. People might be gathered around you as you're going through this struggle. And it's not that they don't like it. I just feel that they, there may have been something public about this, but I'm also getting here is that, they kind of, I feel like they kind of wish that they had the support. Under the surface, they wish they had that same support. I don't think that they're getting it. And if they did get it, it might be because of the fact that they had to remix the situation, make it to their advantage. Again, we have that 5 of Swords coming through with their advantage. We have this Prince of Swords coming through. They're watching, like they know that you have the support. Again, this might have been some sort of public breakup. Or, people knew about it, or somehow, other people were involved. And that doesn't mean it has to be like third party or anything like that. I just feel like you might have had your families involved. There might have been, involvement from families, people knowing about it in some way. But they view you as going forward. And I don't think that they like that. They want, you know, they want this reconciliation, or they want some sort of energy here. I almost feel like they want an energy of feeling better about themselves. And I feel like that's maybe why they don't like this power of community, because it's not making them feel better about their actions or their behavior. Okay. I do feel some sort of selfishness. I do feel a little bit of egotistic type of behavior coming through here, especially with that devil card. We have that Five of Swords. You know, I feel like there may have been a situation where they weren't completely honest. They were, you know, again, maybe they were entertaining third party situations. Maybe they weren't, you know, coming from the heart. Maybe there was some sort of money involved. All right. But what I'm getting here is that they recognize their actions. They do recognize them. I feel like they want everything to be better without coming to have to form the truth about it, right? It's like, can't just leave her, let's just, you know, sweep it under the carpet. Can't they just forget about it? But they know you're not going to do that because you're stronger than that. And in fact, you may have even turned your back towards them or the situation at this point in time. You're moving on. What you may not know about them, we have this refusal of the call, all right? So I do feel that they're in this place of, let's clarify that Queen of Swords. Let's just clarify that Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Emperor, but it's coming through in reversed. They're in this place of, I feel very solo energy right now. So I feel like you don't know about them. Again, stubbornness. Okay, stubbornness. I do feel they regret their actions. It's deeply hitting them. But it's almost as though they're refusing to acknowledge it. Okay? You know, it's like that little child who knocks something over and goes, well, I didn't do it. Well, it's like, clearly you did, right? Clearly you did, but you're not acknowledging it, right? And it's that type of energy that's coming through. I feel like they're in a place of weakness. They're in a place of weakness. I don't feel that they're in a place of strength within themselves. I feel like they're trying, okay? I feel like, but it almost feels like sort of an arrogant energy. Again, not completely admitting what they've done wrong, not completely admitting the fact that they contributed this. They might even be trying to, or they may at some point, even within their minds, try to place blame upon you in some way, whether this was external or internal. It's like, well, if Libra, you know, just accepted this, or if Libra just did this, everything would be fine. But you know what? It's coming around though. Okay. I do feel it's coming around. Like, even though they might be in this place of the refusal to accept a lot of the things that they did, that was the cause of the situation. I do feel that knowledge is starting to break through. They are getting the clarity of this. They are getting the clarity of this at this point in time. It's starting to come through. Now they just have to remove the ego, remove the stubbornness. I do feel that Spirit is, you know, kind of, they might even be receiving some sort of justice in regards to this. Okay. I don't feel the justice is in your hands. I do feel Spirit is taking control of this. All right. You don't need to do anything in regards to this except to, you know, move forward, do the things that you need to do. When they get into this place, or possibility into this place of accepting the call instead of refusing it, then you can always, you know, make a choice or make a decision about what it is that you want to do, because it does talk about this gestation period. Okay. Winter's dream, gestation period. We have that Two of Cups. Yeah. You might look at that Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Strength card. Right now, things are in a place of temporary pause, okay? Because I do feel that they are working through these issues. They know what they've done. Now they have to admit it. They have to accept it. It's not just admitting it. It's not just saying, I'm sorry that I did this. They have to, like, completely accept the fact that they in some way messed up, screwed up, maybe perhaps destroyed this situation, destroyed this relationship, at least temporarily. I feel like they do want that reconciliation. They do want to come back. There is this gestation period, and it's going to take a lot of strength. It's going to take a lot of strength to, to rebuild this. But I do feel that they are working on it in some way. I do feel there's going to have to be patience from your side, though, for sure. So in the meantime, what do? You continue to gather, your own personal strength. You continue to work on your own happiness. We have this divine feminine, all of this abundance coming through that we had back here, right? Continue to work on your 9 of Cups. It might even be winter, around winter time. But again, you're going to have to make your own choice, right? I do feel that they are doing the work on it at this point in time, even if you're not seeing the results of it yet. Okay? So Libra, I truly hope that this has helped. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if this reading has resonated with you, please click like and subscribe, because it really does help me, and it's really, really greatly appreciated. Have an amazing week. Oh, and if you would like to see the Libra weekly energy, this is for May 27th to June 3rd. There is a link in the description box below. Thank you so much. Take care and many blessings. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your How They Feel About You weekly energy reading. This is for May 30th to June 5th. We're going to be taking a look into how they feel overall. This could be in regards to the situation with you. It could be within their external energies, their internal energies. We're going to look at how they view you, what they admire, what they dislike about you or the situation, what you don't know regarding them at this time, and possible outcomes. All right, so let's take a look. Let's see what is going on with our Libras. First card coming in, we're going to be taking a look at how they feel overall. So we have overwhelm and plenty. How they view you, we have clarity and organization. What they admire, we have opportunity. What they dislike about you or the situation, we have feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. What you don't know regarding them, diving into a task, deep diver. And we have possible outcome, where we have the authentic self. All right, many masks it talks about, but being, with the authentic self, right? Removing masks. So let's begin. We're going to get clarity here. We're going to start off with overflow, okay? Overwhelm and plenty. So it does feel that for some, they may be in a place of being overwhelmed, all right? They might be in that place also of overwhelm or overflow of their own abundance. But let's get clarity. Let's see what is happening. I'm actually like tapping into this card, tapping into the energy of this card. I feel like for some, your person is in this place of being overwhelmed with something. Yeah, we've got the 5 of Cups coming through. We do have the 2 of Cups coming through. We have the Empress coming through. I really get the situation where what could be happening is it's like they're trying to be in this place of loving acceptance, accepting themselves, accepting or being in this place of even overwhelming love. I do, what I'm getting? It's like this overwhelming love or this overwhelming energy, possibly even towards you, all right? Wanting to give this relationship the reciprocity that it deserves. But it's almost as though there's a dual energy coming in here with this 5 of Cups. Yeah, we've got the 8 of Pentacles, but in reverse. The 3 of Wands. I feel like something's taking their attention at this point. Now, this could have to do with work. It could have to do with another external energy. It could even have to do with maybe another relationship in some way. It feels as though they're putting work towards something and not getting results. Not getting the results that they may have desired. Not getting the results that they were possibly hoping for. This could be more of a past energy too. And what this did is it brought them into this energy of that hangman. It's like, I got to make other choices. I got to make other decisions. I have to look into myself and figure out what it is that I'm really desiring, what I'm really wanting. And that could be where this energy of the Empress and the Two of Cups is coming through. I do feel like they want to be more receptive towards you or this relationship in some way, and give that energy towards towards this situation, towards maybe even possibly past issues that the two of you had. But I do feel it's almost like one step forward, two steps back. They take a step forward and then something happens and it changes their focus, and they have to focus on work, or they have to focus on career, they have to focus on family. Something's coming up here, but they want to start putting that energy towards this, towards you. So let's look at this clarity and organization for how they view you. All right. And it talks about a tidy house. Now that doesn't need to be on a personal level, right? Or on a material type of level. Yeah. Like you've got this tidy and organized. So you might even be that type of person that can put things in boxes, right? Being able to be in that place of, I got to focus on work. So that's one box. I have to focus on, my children. This is in another box. I'm focusing on my vacation or trips. This is in another box. It kind of feels like you're organized type of person, but organized mentally in your own mind. All right. You have that ability. I do feel that for many of you, they may even be looking at you as somebody that they could have this mutual love with. All right. You're somebody that follows your instincts. They view you as somebody who's balanced emotionally, physically, mentally. You're not, it's like you keep everything together. This is what I get. You keep everything together. Even if you've got chaos going on in your own particular world, you can keep things together. All right. You're in this place of, you're still kind, generous, loving, nurturing. Again, 10 of Cups. I feel like they view you as almost this perfect partner. But can they bring this forward? And I think that that's where the energy, is what they're in this place of. Can I bring this forward? Because it feels like they want to. It feels like they're trying. But it almost feels like something happens, right? Something happens. Something comes along that might break that energy in some way. You might be a really great manifester as well. Okay, you might be somebody that they see and they view you as this, Gemini can really manifest what they want. Gemini can really create a situation. I feel like they really admire this about you. This is very positive energy here towards you. We have this, and that's how they view you. So let's take a look at what they admire, and they admire that opportunity, right? 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. You make your choices and you go for them. This is what they're admiring. You make your choices, you make the path, you fulfill your obligations, you fulfill the things that, if you say, I'm going to do this, this is what you do. If you say, I'm going to build a birdhouse today, you build the birdhouse today. You're not putting things off. You're not in this place of, having a bunch of unfinished projects, which is whether this is mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever. It's like, this is my path. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to build it. I'm going to work towards it. They admire this about you because you do it also with a sense of passion. It might be passion or obligation, right? But at the same time, you still accomplish it. You still finish it. And this is what they admire. We have this choices and consequences when it talks about what they dislike, and this is in regards to you or the situation in general, that Feast of Plenty. 7 of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Wow. Okay, so what they don't like, again, I do feel, I don't feel they're as solid as you. I feel like they're in this place when they make a choice, they're really not thinking about the consequences to some degree. And I feel like in the past, especially with you or especially within this situation, they might have made some really crappy choices and are now dealing with the consequences. It's almost as though you're looking at somebody, you've got this organized person, this person who, goes through their obligations, does their responsibilities, stays focused on their own particular task, their own abundance, their own, new beginnings in some way. And you've got this person over here with the Seven of Wands, Five of Swords, Nine of Swords. It's like, it's almost like they keep making the wrong choices or bad decisions. And they have to deal with the consequences. I feel like they make choices that make them feel good at that particular moment. Take that as it is, okay? This could have to do with lovers, right? They might be in that place of, okay, hey, this, person is, I'm feeling good energy with them. There's going to be, this affair. It feels good to them at the moment, right? They feel high on success. They feel like, the best person in the world. And then they realize like that consequence, that choice has a consequence, because this is such temporary energy is what I'm getting, right? It's like temporary energy, and what they're looking for, that they want, is that future, that long-term future energy, and they keep screwing this up somehow. They keep putting, their energy towards the wrong choices, or they don't complete obligations. Okay, might not have to do, with lovers, or it doesn't have to do with third-party situations. This could be even within themselves. It's like, well, I told Gemini, it's like that person that says, okay, well, let's go for dinner. And, then, oh, I forgot the day. I forgot what day it was. Or, oh, something else came up. Sorry, I couldn't get to you. Right? And through those actions, they keep messing their own shit up. And they see you as this like organized person who's got it together. I feel like, they want to fix things long term, not only for this situation, but for themselves. All right. They want to be more responsible. They want to be that person that they admire within you. So we have what you don't know about them, and we have diving into a task. Yeah. I feel like they are trying to, sorry, there's a teenager outside showing off his car. All right. Yeah, we have this 8 of diving into a task. I feel like they're trying. Okay. I do feel like they're trying. They're trying to be that person that you can admire. That person that, can look at them and go, okay, this is somebody that I could be with. This is somebody who is responsible. This is somebody who takes responsibility for their choices, their actions, their consequences. This is somebody who doesn't make the wrong consequences. I feel like they are trying, and this is what you may not know about them. All right. I do feel they're kind of in this place where they're trying to become a better person. They're trying to be more loving, more compassionate, more responsible with their actions. Again, being that person that you can trust, all right? Especially with that King of Cups coming through. And I feel like they're working on this. And I feel like this could be an internal energy that they might be possibly working on at this moment. I'm hearing for some of you, you might even be seeing on social media how all of a sudden, they're completing all of these things, or they're doing these amazing whatever thingamabobs. And you're going, what the hell? Why couldn't you do that with me? Or why couldn't you have that energy, when we were together? Like, what the hell, buddy? That's what I'm kind of getting. But I do feel that they are, and I feel like your energy brought them to this place. Okay, I do feel that. All right, we have that Chariot, we have that 6 of Swords. I do feel like they're trying to move past, who they were, or those bad decisions that they did make. I do feel that they're trying to be more vulnerable and authentic with themselves, which brings us to the outcome, which has that many masks, the authentic self. Okay, 3 of Cups. I feel like in the past, they were somebody very secretive. They might have held back. But, again, they might have been like that party animal. They might have been that person that, third-party situations. They might have been very guarded, might have kept secrets. And I feel like what they're doing at this moment is I feel like they're really working on releasing this energy, bringing it back to, this authentic self of who they truly are. All right. Especially with the 6 of Cups coming in. They might be even doing this, to help renew this situation, this energy, this relationship with you, because they're looking at that. They're looking at their past actions. And it does bring them to this place of going, that's not who I really was. That was somebody who I was hiding. That's who I was hiding behind. And I wore many masks during the process of this. And they might have even had trouble, focusing on which mask they were wearing at the time. It's like, am I a compassionate person today? Am I this person today? Am I a party person today? Am I this person? Whatever it is. Right? But they know that that's not who they can be. They're coming back to their authentic self. That Ace of Cups, let's clarify. Yeah, I feel like for some, they're definitely closing off some chapters here. They might even want that reconciliation coming forth, okay? Again, I think that they do know, though, that they have to be in that place where they're not holding back anymore, all right? They can't hold back anymore. They can't be in that place of not revealing, not being vulnerable. I feel like they're trying to figure out the next move, the next strategy. All right. And that's where this hermit is coming through, because of the fact that this is going to, when you start digging into the core of who you are, when you allow yourself to be vulnerable, sometimes it's not an overnight process. Okay. Are you going to be, do you want to be in this place of waiting for them? It's hard to say. Like, that's going to have to be your choice. Are they going to want a reconciliation? I feel like they do. I feel like they're, especially with that Emperor in reverse, I do feel like they are working on it. It can sometimes represent somebody who's being very stubborn and maybe not following their intuition at this time. It's almost like they know the path that they have to take. Are they going to take it? All right. Are they going to release this energy? Yeah, I still feel like they're working on it. It's a balancing act at this point in time, right? Do I, don't I? Is this somebody? I feel like they're trying to figure out if this is somebody, if they're somebody that they even like at this moment. Do I even like myself? I feel like that's what they might be asking. Do I even like myself? So they're receiving counsel. Okay. Now, this doesn't need to be a counselor, doesn't need to be a therapist. This could be external energy, basically meaning it could be a priest. It could be somebody that they respect. Maybe for some, they're even going to some sort of counseling sessions, or they might even be going to like AA or some sort of meetings, or they might even be receiving spiritual guidance from their higher self. But this is a path. They are taking that energy. I do feel that they are working on this at this point. Yeah. And I do feel that they are working up to some sort of apology, some sort of new beginning, some sort of new start with you. Okay. So I truly hope that this has helped, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please subscribe to the channel, as it truly does help my channel to grow. And it is greatly, greatly appreciated. Have an amazing week. Oh, and if you would like to see your weekly reading, it is in the description box below, and this is for Gemini for May 27th to June 3rd. So give that a click. Make sure you watch it. Take care. Many blessings.